Just wanna love you, baby. I wanna fuck you. 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 I wanna fuck you.
Took away my last breath. I don't have nothing left. That girl freak so good, I nicknamed her Type to Dale. She say she love my freaky song and my freaky way. She say she like to freak me 24/7. Gotta put my G-A-M-E down. Y'all gon' see me clown. Do my shows, hit them hoes, then I'm leaving town. They know me for the freaky stories that I tell. It's that bad boy right here from that ATL.
I wanna fuck you. 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 I wanna fuck you.
I hit that 81, I hit that 559, I hit that 112, all got them hoes in line. So I proceed through the VIP, all eyes on me. I'm trying to see who's gonna get in this club free with me. So what she talking like, acting like, freaking like, and fuck your boyfriend, bitch, I want some ass tonight. I get that bag, dog, with 2 bottles of that mold. I got the girl that's opposite of, she don't freak no more.
I wanna fuck you. I just wanna love you. Fuck you. I wanna fuck you. Baby, I wanna
This girl is tight. This girl is pretty. She love me so much, got my name tattooed on her titty. Raheem type of life, Raheem type of deal. That's that rapper who got bestseller on the shelf. Do so many shows, rock so many towns, pull so many freaky hoes when I come to town. Fucking right I did, drop back to back hits. And if you hate them stuck up hoes, just like yeah.
I wanna fuck you. I just wanna love you. Fuck you. Anything you want. Fuck you, baby. I'll be right back. I'll be right there. I'll be right back. I wanna fuck you. In and out. No doubt, baby. I wanna fuck you. I wanna love you. Love you, catch you.
Got Keys in the building.
What's good, guy? What's good with it?
Yeah, Jack, what's happening, man?
Not a whole lot of too much chilling now. So what's going on for the day?
Man, slow motion, man. We're getting it together right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to everybody too.
Call Mo, yeah, let the beat ride out. Call Mo, yeah, let the beat ride out.
It's got some new features on it, let's see. Oh, okay, so you got a call in on here too, huh?
Yeah, man, I got the call line, man. You know what I'm saying?
Call us. That's what's
yeah,
up.
Man, call us. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Expanding for real, honestly. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're checking it up, man. You know what I'm saying? We get together, man. Always a pleasure, man. You know, time, Jack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. What about this dude?
Surfboard in the booth recording, just waving on you niggas. This is so important. Adidas stripes, amber white, everything important. Need a pipe. on your roof, you ain't pay your mortgage. Downtown, 2 lawyers about to pay my horses. When I think about the county, shit make me nauseous. Growing up, so reckless, now extra cautious. Extra bake on this match, I took some extra losses. Splash water on my face from the running faucet. Nigga say he run this strip, I had him running off it. I just hit once or twice, then her number lost it. Ratchet bitches always talking about they fuck with bosses. That's a lie. Truth be told, I probably spent a couple mil on them tours. Truth be told, I probably whipped a couple mil on that stove. Swinging till I fall like Pacquiao. Trey Pound, all swinging over at the crowd. Big dick, real nigga said she love my style. Nigga on the run, eating for 1,000,000 miles. I got a 20 brick plug, I'm about to dial. I ain't gonna rob him yet, I'ma wait a while. Used to walk with a knife on my way to child. No games being played, give you just a smile. She at Onyx, pick her up and help her counterpart. She like to pay her own rent and smoke her own loud. She like to fuck from the back and catch it in her mouth. I said I love her, now I got her head in the clouds. That's a lie. Truth be told, I probably spent a couple mil on them tours. Truth be told, I probably whipped a couple mil on that stove. Teardrop on my face, so that shit was trendy. Fat ass, small waist, and her shoes Fendi. Dark skin, summer dress, and her weed Remy. Finger rub it on the coke and open up the empty. Stomp a nigga in his face, blood on my pennies. Low sweats, cargos, I don't fuck with skinnies. Yeah, I see you with your niggas, but y'all move flimsy. Backstage with Teller Gang, smoking up a chimney. Good fella, used to tell her we should call you Henry. We don't balls, pussy niggas envy. Couple deals on the table, I won't let them pin me. He said his diamonds real and the sneaks Balenci's. That's a lie. Truth be told, I probably spent a couple mil on them tours. Truth be told, I probably whipped a couple mil on that stove. I probably spent a couple mil on them tours. Truth be told. Truth be told.
Man, glad everybody could tune in, man. God Keys, what's been happening, man? You know, it's a lot going on. You know, they're trying to start a war out there in Venezuela.
Oh yeah, they trying to start a war every damn where. Here too, shit. Look at DC.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I guess Trump didn't like the scenery. See, you know, people just look at the White House and it be just that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you leave out that motherfucker, man, there's so much goddamn crime.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of bullshit going on.
Yeah, that shit look like on everything I love. That shit damn look like Chicago in the goddamn 70s or something. Like the way a whole lot of I'm talking about the boys wild. Them DC niggas wild as hell, man.
Yeah, I done seen a few videos on their motherfucking ass, man. That's it's crazy over there. You know what I'm saying? But in the crazy part of it is like, you know what I'm saying, in New York and Chicago and LA and shit like that, niggas is trying to cut out all of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Up in the places that really been known for all the type wilding out shit, they really trying to squash all the shit and come together. But then you got everywhere else just popping up with bullshit, you know? Which is it makes me think that the shit is orchestrated, you know. Since they trying to stop shit over here, let's go start some shit over here. Make it still look like everybody's still fucking up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck it up for everybody.
Yeah. And it seemed like it kind of really escalated with the fact that a lot of people is trying to get the Honorable Mr. Larry Hoover free, you know what I mean?
I honestly think he's free. I don't think he in jail no more.
I know he ain't in federal jail no more.
What else thing is? Ain't nobody seen him.
Oh, okay.
Ain't nobody seen him in no. Yeah, I think he might be free. Ain't nobody seen him in no penitentiary, and then like, usually when a motherfucker leave the Fed, they or whatever on that type of time that he on, they send him to the state that he was in to serve at that time. Nobody's seen him in Illinois, period.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he might be out there, motherfucker. Hopefully.
They might have him in witness protection or something, or just out the way or something. It got to be something to it. Like nobody's seen him. Nobody's seen him. Nobody's seen. Nobody heard nothing.
Okay.
Like nothing.
Shit, different looking at.
What up, Cover?
Another day above ground. What these suckers is not. You know what it is.
Ain't no mind. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody seen nothing. Ain't nobody seen Larry Hoover. And then I ain't heard nothing from him since he got released out to ATX. Like the ADX or whatever. I ain't heard nothing about him since then.
Okay. Cause I just seen well, I'm not sure how old the video is, but it's one with one of his sons and his wife on there. Talking about him being, you know what I'm saying, still trying to free him from the state. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not sure how old that video is though.
Yeah, you just never really know. You know what I'm saying? You just never really know for real. Because it'd be so much, you know what I'm saying, extra with it. So you never know how that shit might go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know how that shit might go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, let's check it out. Let's go to Fox News. Narco state. Mexican senator warns cartel that infested the nation.
Oh.
Yeah, I know they sent warships out.
The president of Mexico is furious. She's calling Mexican Senator Lily Tellez a traitor for coming on Fox Noticias days ago and saying this. Listen.
The help from the United States to fight the cartels in Mexico is absolutely welcome, and that is how the majority of Mexicans feel. The only ones who don't like that President Trump is sending help and trying to support Mexicans against the cartels are the narco politicians. That includes President Sheinbaum.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum responding, saying, quote, "It's not a minor issue that a senator gave an interview to a foreign media outlet calling for intervention." Here to discuss is that Mexican Senator Lily Tellez. Senator Tellez, welcome to Fox Noticias. I'm just going to get right to it. Is Mexico a narco state?
Yes, it is. And we all Mexicans know about it. And Mexicans are afraid of the alliance between the Mexican government and the cartels that have infested our nation.
Can you explain this alliance between the president, her party, the Morena party, and the cartels?
Yes, the party has financed, has given, the cartels have given so much money to these politicians, narco politicians of Morena, to get into office, to get the power. So they protect, the Mexican government protects the cartels. That is why President Sheinbaum doesn't want the strong American leadership to help Mexico defeat the cartels. And also Sheinbaum doesn't want the rest of the world to know what is happening here in Mexico. We are on the steps to be the next Venezuela. She is aligned with Venezuela's dictator, with Cuba, and we are losing our country. They have destroyed our Republican institutions, the democratic state, and we must, I think we all Mexicans want and welcome the support of the United States to assist Mexican people against the cartels that have us all in this crisis with the traffic in fentanyl and migrants.
So her response to this, and I know this because her spokesperson came on our show in response to your interview, and they say, well, we just turned over 26 cartel members. We're working, we're sharing intelligence. What are they not doing? And why is she so resistant? She sort of speaks out of two sides of her mouth. We're working with you, Trump, and then she's chastising you for saying we need more help from the United States to crush the cartels.
Because she really doesn't want the help of the United States. She is lying to Mexican people, telling Mexican people that the United States will get in control of the whole country.
Right.
I never listened such nonsense from President Trump. What we have listened is that President Trump wants to help Mexican people against the cartels. Mexican people are suffering. So what they do is very, very little. We have huge narco politicians here in the Senate, in the presidents, governors. Mexico is a very dangerous place.
Well, that brings me to my next question, because you are speaking very bluntly, very clearly about Mexico being a narco state and the alliance, the connections to the president of Mexico. Are you afraid for your life?
Yes, I am afraid. And the president has threatened me to proceed against me with criminal prosecution, to get me out of the Senate and get me in jail, just because I told you in this space and Fox News what is the reality of our country with the cartels. The cartels are dominating everything here in Mexico. They are in all the offices of the government, in the states, in the cities, and in the national government. So, of course, I am afraid, but I want people to know I will not step back. And I pray under God's guidance that we, the United States and Mexico, must work together to defeat the cartels and to get freedom for our country, for Mexico, to stop it from being the next Venezuela.
Senator Lily Reyes, a very brave lead. Thank you so much for coming on our show and speaking the truth.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to Fox News.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. Like, you know what I mean? She basically up here saying she in fear for her life. I'm saying, cause she up here telling them where the dope at and everything. So, you know, when you look at a real live you know, situation, man, the dope pretty much run that whole region of the world right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dope pretty much like South America and all that shit.
Just even letting the motherfucker know what's going on.
Yeah, it ain't never damn grass and shit. You know what I'm saying? All they do is grow poppies and cocoa and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Like, you know, yeah, they feed the whole world get fed off for South America. What's that? Vietnam and shit like that.
Yeah, that's
India.
what I be telling people. Drugs is actually what's making this damn world go around right now. Don't look at it. Look at what everybody's doing right now.
That part.
The big pharmaceuticals know it. That's why they want the motherfuckers to be shut down, because they ain't getting no money off of their meds. Motherfuckers going back to the street shit.
Yeah, people don't realize it's real easy to get a prescription for marijuana and stop all that getting arrested on some ignorant shit.
Crazy.
But people don't want to acknowledge that shit. They rather get caught up every day, make bail, motherfucker rather than go get their medical card.
That's kind of weird to me. Okay.
But that's the world we live in. People would rather backtrack rather than move forward.
Cracking down. Well, that's to get the ones that's over here, because it's a lot of them over here.
Were you talking about drug addicts? What's a lot out there?
Them motherfuckers. Niggas ain't playing either.
Shit, man. Hopefully people get off that shit, man. Get sober.
Well, my problem right now is that they don't put so much bullshit in the dope. You know what I'm saying? To where it ain't even safe to do a damn thing no more like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's damn near a 60, 40, 50, 50 change. You know what I'm saying? You got some shit cut with some deadly shit.
Yeah, they
And that's
putting
why
that fentanyl and everything.
yeah, that's disrespectful to the game. That shit
If
disrespectful
you
to the
don't gotta
game, man.
break a seal, a plastic seal to that shit, you ain't smoking that real shit or whatever you smoke at
Exactly.
all. If it don't come with a seal, that's no deal. God damn.
Yeah, I can see that.
I feel you on that one.
I can see that. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, looking at it for what it is and everything like that take away the hustle right there, man. When you put bad drugs on the street, you starting taking lives and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole different level. Like that ain't a part of. I mean, it happens in the game, but that ain't really supposed to be a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're dealing with straight business, it's supposed to be pure as you can get it. If it is a cut, it's gonna be some damn type of vitamin or something that your body can ingest and shit. This type of shit that they doing right now, that shit ain't kosher, man. That shit ain't kosher at all. Man. Brooklyn, what it do, my nigga? Number one, consumers South America narcotics is U.S. and Europe. Ain't no war on drugs. It's a corporate. Thank you. It ain't no fucking war. And that's the whole thing about it. Like, when you look at from the time all this shit really started cracking, because you know what I'm saying, I was 5, so I hear all about the 80s and the 70s, but you know, I seen the world change around 2008. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was retiring. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, that's when I was retiring from street level shit, you know, and decided to get educated and you know what I'm saying, all that kind of shit. But like I seen the game change. And from 2008 on up to like 2016, around that time, 2016, 18, that's when I started seeing more overdoses and shit like that. That's when I started seeing motherfuckers, you know, trying shit for the first time and just they heart busting. You know what I'm saying? I seen, you know, just all type of shit that's like, you know, just that was happening more than normal. People don't understand that without drugs, you don't have these judges. Without drugs, you don't have the police, the feds, the CIA, you know, too tough, FBI and all that shit. You don't have no, you don't have all these, you know, you don't have no Miami. Miami was built off cocaine. It's a whole lot of places, like a lot of major cities that we visit and frequently go to or fantasize about shit like that. All the motherfuckers made off of cocaine money. You know what I'm saying? Made off of
Have you ever
cocaine money.
seen somebody on that shit, Roni? Like on that crank? You know I ain't never seen that yet.
Man, you ain't been outside like that. You know what I'm saying? When you out here like really living off the land, you know what I'm saying? You gonna see all that shit. You gonna see motherfuckers throw up green shit. You gonna see motherfuckers throw up turds and shit. Motherfuckers will throw up shit. Yeah, man, that dope ain't no joke, man. Like, man, I done seen motherfuckers, you know, motherfuckers got open wounds and shit to the bone. You know what I'm saying? I done seen all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's that black tar heroin.
Could possibly. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker pull up their sleeve, man. They got them some goddamn hole about the size of half a banana in their arm and shit, just wide open. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
You know what's crazy though? Like, I'll be real. Like when I moved out here to the country, like there used to be this maintenance man or whatever. It was like a bullshit ass, like a half-ass maintenance man type shit. Man, this dude dead ass. Like, this is my first time seeing this shit. He literally pulled out the bag of crumble, the crack pipe, and got to firing that bitch up with a torch. And I'm like, what the actual fuck?
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They got all kind of different methods and shit like that. Like, you know, the methods and shit be crazy. You know, what they, you know, persist and do to make sure, you know what I'm saying, they keep that dope coming in. But it's on you to make sure that, you know, it is what it is, but you got to have a whole kit set. Like, motherfuckers ain't got time to be goddamn, you know, going through every goddamn pack to see if this motherfucker good, if this motherfucker straight. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, man, the worst thing you had to worry about was some jackals and the police in the dope game. You had to worry about niggas trying to rob you and niggas trying to set you up with the police. Now you got to worry about that and a motherfucker dying on your shit and you getting charged with the murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, without drugs, you take away so many politicians, so many, like, you know, high end law enforcement motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit factor in on what's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know, these motherfuckers
If you
making
ain't selling,
tons.
if you ain't selling nicotine bars or weed, your ass going to jail.
Part. That part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to really, you know, look at this, you gotta look at this shit. You gotta look at this shit for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And
You gotta
shit,
look at
really
that shit.
what it really is just another way to lock a motherfucker up.
That part. That part right there. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, because that's how they get paid. They get
Yeah.
paid off of crime. I remember, you know what I'm saying, my little cousins and shit, you know, them motherfuckers was like, they were just, everywhere they were going, they were terrorizing every county. Every county they go to, they get kicked out, have to go to another county. They were just terrorizing everything moving. And I'm goddamn like, man, I'm like, why the fuck they won't take these motherfuckers out? Like, why they won't take these motherfuckers and you know, send them off the YDC to a, you know, youth detention authorities, all that shit, or, you know, youth detention camps and shit. But like, they do that because unless you grown, they'll take you away. But if you young and shit, like, for example, you like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, shit like that, 16, shit like that, they gonna release you and let you get back out there and do some more shit because they get paid. Every crime you commit, they get paid to investigate it.
Yep.
They get paid to investigate it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be talking about these wars. They use gasoline and shit to the people. Like, that's why they going to fight this war for, you know, because these people being mistreated or these people being, you know, for oil and shit like that. That shit be about dope.
Yep.
Motherfucking Korean War, Vietnam, all that shit was about drugs. That shit was about heroin and shit like that.
Yep.
Baghdad,
All
all the
wars is
wars
over
about
somebody's
drugs.
resources. There's no war that's over somebody being harmed or doing anything. There's never been a war over somebody being oppressed or nothing. All wars are over resources. Every war that's
All
ever been in history is over resources.
resources.
If you got something that I know I can make a lot of money off of, and you got it, I'm coming to rob your ass for it. That's what war is.
Coming to get it. What do you say? Exactly. Without drugs, the police, military, industrial complex collapses. A large part of the medical pharmaceutical network is what, and that's what I'm saying. You know, all that shit. That shit'll take away all that. It'll take away all that motherfucking all the medical. You know how much heroin and shit like that. How much poppy is in these painkillers and shit like that. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's
Like,
exactly what it come from the health. That's exactly what it come from. That's why they want control of it.
mm-hmm.
There's no painkiller in the world you can find that does not have opium in it, which is heroin.
Shit, I'd probably say like the hardest thing. I was never on none of that bullshit. But when the homie tore his ACL, they gave him like that 90 bottle of Percocet 30s. Them hoes was hitting. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the first and only time I took them bitches. But them hoes make you feel like you jump out of a window
I
and
ain't gonna
keep
lie to
flying.
you. I done popped a couple of them.
Right.
But
Them
you
hoes
know,
hit.
it ain't just them perks. You got them oxys, roxys, you know what I'm saying, and
Yep.
all that shit. You know what I'm saying, laced up to the T. You know what I'm saying, with that good shit. But see, notice, like after every war, notice what comes out next. You know what I'm saying? After what, Baghdad, you know what I'm saying? You start to see, you know, different shapes and forms of new drugs and shit. Cause now they done put them in trying, like pills and shit used to be like you know, regular, like just regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Only kind of pills was big with them, like horse-eye pill with them damn what them pills you stick up your ass to shit. Them goddamn
Oh, I know what them suppositories. I know what you're talking about.
the suppositories and shit. Yeah, that was the only pills like really that was like, you know, little shit that, you know, it was a few pills like that was like real big, but like I say, after every war, a new design medicine just all of a sudden come out to cure this and cure that. Man, they be having these cures and they don't want you to get cured.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
A big drug. Eli Lilly, they got a big ass
and like Crook saying right here, the United States, the most incarcerated nation in the world. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. The most incarcerated state, like California, got more prisons than motherfucking colleges.
And that's crazy.
Man, what
Yeah, a lot
trips
of that
me
shit
out
is
is
motherfucker like Maxine Waters. She done, you got motherfuckers there who, like, you know, they collude in private prison system. So it was a judge that was taking money. A kid, like go steal a car or something. They give them like 5 years in prison or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Motherfuckers, you know, do anything like, and so the judge was taking that money to fill them prisons up, them private prisons up, and he got a pardon.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, he got a pardon.
Yeah, he got pardon
What's your
because he was
take
doing what
of
they wanted him to do.
shit? What do you feel about the schools? Like with me being in school, being the youngest out here in the chat, like with you, Roni, being in school back in your day, what do you think? Your opinion is with the schools looking so much like prison? You know what I'm saying? Cement walls, steel doors.
Shit, they even got metal detectors now.
Yeah, you talking about the
Right.
prison? You talking about the prison pipeline?
Shit,
And
I'm just talking
see,
about the schools in general. They look like a prison.
yeah, it's
Right.
called a prison.
That's the
It's
the
called
prison pipeline.
Okay, my bad.
it's called a prison pipeline where you get so accustomed to the school that when you go to the doctor, you go to prison, you accustomed to that too, so they can goddamn suck blood.
Right.
Right.
Man, it's
Right.
2025.
They basically getting you in school. What it basically does is get you in the routine for being in prison.
Get you in the routine for being in prison or working for somebody. That's what school do.
Yep.
Like public school, rather. Public school get you in that type of
Hold on,
mind.
yeah, man, that private school, there's a reason you gotta pay to play for that, because that shit
Yeah,
ain't no public school.
Yeah, private school different, man. I did the private school shit when I was like, I think pre-K or some shit, first grade. Man, the motherfucker had gates in there. Yeah, all kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a different level. Private school and public school, two different places, man. Two different
Motherfucking
places.
uniform, goddamn it.
I did that shit like in pre-K. You know what I'm saying? And man, that thing looked so different, man. That shit had a church in there. It had it had all kind of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the school had a church beside it. It had a
It's
gate
structured.
where
It
you
has
could,
structure to it.
that's what I'm saying, the structure. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't, you know, I had to go through. I'm in the South, so I, you know, it was, you know, I had to go through like, you know, little bullshit here and there from like, you know, because you know at that particular time, and even now still, but like at that particular time, it was, you know, in the late '80s.
Okay.
Them crackers was still teaching their kids racist shit, like, you know, like white folks coming up to me calling me a nigga. I don't even know where the nigga is. I'm just knocking them out just because it don't sound right to me. You know what I'm saying? I remember this dude. Yeah, I fractured one dude eye socket. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, I don't even know what this shit mean. I just knew that shit didn't sound right to me, and the way a motherfucker said that shit, man, I just fire off on the motherfucker, man. Like I never ever, you know, played them type of games at all. You know what I'm saying? So you know, when it comes to that and locations and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to be aware of your surroundings. But what did happen though, when you know, after I did that, my I told my mama about it or whatever. So she went to the school, and you know what I'm saying? They took the dude and took him in the room. Cause back then you could get paddles, pop. You know, they punishing you back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You could get the teachers could discipline you, the principal could discipline you. So I never forget, after I did all that, they took his ass in there, man. I could hear that motherfucker screaming in the back. You know what I'm saying? I could hear his ass screaming. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, they wouldn't, you know, businesses don't really stand for this shit because they know they can get sued for that racist shit. So, you know, you just got to be, if you in a business to where it's just all racist, that means just, you know, they colluded in with somebody, you know, because that shit ain't supposed to be like that. You know? But drugs, man, like crime.
This shit cracking right now. It's gonna be racist. Is Raja Jackson? That shit a race issue right there.
Yeah, that Raja Jackson, man. We can, let me see if I can. Let me get to that Raja
That
Jackson.
shit, he did that. It's like I can't. Like I hate to say it, but that brother did it to himself.
Yeah, I'm a Let me go to my jump. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to my page. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell you something, man. Like that shit seemed like a setup that went too far. It was like a play that got played out. You know what I'm saying? Like for him to first off, it was like, okay, the white boy hit him in the head with a can. The white dude hit him in his Psycho Stu hit him in the head with a can.
Right.
Boom. They tell him that he can get his get. They invite him to a room where he can get his get back.
Yeah, the AJ dude, bitch ass nigga with the cowboy hat on top of it. Get your receipt. Get your receipt.
Yeah.
I just watched the clip of that shit. I just watched the clip of that shit right before I logged on here.
Oh man,
The thing is though, Keys, he Rampage's son got a spinning leg kick to the head like 3 days before that and got a concussion. He should have never been in that ring. That's what had him. That's what had him tripping.
Okay. I ain't know that part. I just seen the part where he slammed dude and got on top of him and started beating him.
Yeah. There's a video of him getting hit with the spinning leg kick because they had the cameras on, and I guess the dude he was sparring with wanted to show up.
Okay. Well, yeah. He probably got that knocked right back up into that and thinking he got to defend himself that way.
Yeah, pretty much. Like what I seen was I seen a dude who thirsted for he thirsted for success. He thirsted for attention and shit. So he just went all the way out, man. I'm hoping that shit was staged and it's just one big play. But
right.
For him, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's, you know, like I said, man, you know, under the circumstances, you can't never really tell nobody how mad to be about anything when it's coming to their disrespect. So the fact that all that shit went down, you know what I'm saying? That shit just, you know, it throws me off with it because they telling him to go beat the dude up. He go beat the dude up, Now he, public enemy number one.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, what's really going on with this, man? Here we go right here. Let's go to SendáRoni TV. 100,000, 107,000 views. You know what I'm saying?
You did.
Raja Rampage. You dig. Raja Rampage Jackson. Son gets really physical with man who disrespected him the day before this fight by hitting him with a beer can. Raja hopes his real live match. Oh, Raja hops in a real live match, tackles and knocks the guy out. All right, so let's get to it. Yeah, this was suspect business. And it's hard to really say what's with this. All right, so let's go to the initial. Let's go to the initial. Here's the initialness right here.
Hey, I think that's what.
Oh, Stu.
But you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's what.
Oh, you don't show it? He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? No, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro. Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
Yeah, so we're gonna take it back so y'all can see it again. Let's go.
Oh, Stu.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
You don't know me?
Oh, you don't show it? He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? No, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro. Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
No.
We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
It's crazy because this song that playing.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey.
And now he getting charges pressed on.
Stop this shit, man.
Motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Nah, man, we leaving, man. We walking away, bro. Let's not take
Hey, you heard him?
Let's
You
go.
with that
Come
viral
on,
moment?
let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
You
Roger.
can't do shit to me. You can't fuck
Roger,
with me, bro.
Roger, let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't link the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it serious.
I'll call you back later.
You saw it? Let me see it. You broke his face?
He didn't want to hear none of this shit. I'll call your ass back.
Salute.
That's really bad? That's what I was saying. This man was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all see it right here.
Yeah, the way he sounded to me, he was already pissed off.
He was already pissed off.
Yeah. And like you said, dude, hit him with the little sucker punch kick a few days before, and now your boy comes smashing with the can. He already telling, man, I will fuck dude up. So you seen his rage right there. He really waiting on that chance to fuck dude up for hitting him with that can. So that was coming.
Cold part is he ain't even get hit. He ain't even get kicked with a. He ain't even get stole off on the kick. Like it was a head up kick. Like he knew he was getting kicked. But the dude, he was just. It was a spar. They were supposed to be sparring. And the Rampage, his dad said that anybody who knows how to do a leg kick knows that you got to be an expert to know how to do that if you're sparring, or else you're gonna lose momentum. You're gonna be going full percent. He was saying the dude he ain't know how to do the leg kick.
Okay. But whatever it was though, dude was already heated before he even got up in that ring.
Right.
Yeah, he was already he was already blown away, you know what I'm saying, before that even went down. But you know, it's the extras that was with that. But like this how he came in though. Check this out right here.
Run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt. Run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt. Go tag this shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll
they hyping it up.
Right.
They hyping
tag this shit.
They hyping it up.
Run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt. Go tag
Anybody
this
got a
shit.
problem, I'll
If you got a
jump in
fucking
there.
problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag this shit.
That's what flipped the switch right there. That green light.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying.
So yeah, you can't just put him out there and say he the bad guy when y'all hyping it up, but because y'all want it hyped up for the crowd anyway.
You know what the cold part is though? I seen a recap of the dude who stopped him. They said that that Styko Stu was there since day one, and none of his homies jumped in and helped him. And the whole management's talking about don't cooperate with the laws, don't do nothing. And yeah, man, the dude hopped out there on video talking about he need that fade for his homie Psycho Stu. It was that Ultimate Warrior looking dude. That's who said he need that.
Okay.
It's tricky right now.
It's just fucked up.
See, but you know why they say that? That's a big ass lawsuit, man. If motherfuckers was to get like it could go. A lawsuit could get hit on everybody in that type of situation.
Yep.
Right.
Raja, the black dude get caught up in the physicalness, and then the other people get caught up in the conspiracy.
Yeah.
So, shit, it's crazy. The owner wasn't even there. That's the cold part. He was on vacation. The owner of the venue.
Wow.
That's a part of don't talk to the police shit. Talking about he wasn't even there.
Nah, I'm talking about he wasn't there for real. That's what they were saying.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know damn well they gonna say that. That's his damn defense. Yeah, that's gonna be the defense. That motherfucker gonna use the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Check him out. Oh, so.
Oh! You! You! Oh! Come on, Stu, get up!
Oh my god! He's bleeding so bad. The dude who came in like punched him for real.
Yeah, they finished the fight. Motherfucker finished the fight.
Right.
That shit.
I just saying that shit crazy.
Yeah. Show must go on.
The dude who came in like punched him for real.
Hey, you gotta be kidding me.
Right.
This motherfucker finished. Fucking unconscious, shaking like a motherfucker over there shaking like a goddamn seizure.
Dude.
And these motherfuckers actually got it. Yeah, they finished the goddamn match. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That whole business cutthroat, man.
Yeah.
That whole business cutthroat. They living like that.
Run out there. Tag his shit, bro.
Let's see what Rampage had to say.
I mean, Japanese kids. I knew that it was going to college, so I saved Rogers and his oldest son whole life. I knew them two wasn't going to college, and my two.
This shit killed me right here.
I knew that it was going to college, so I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Roger and his brother. So don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
They say he reinforced the stereotype. Rampage with that statement.
And my two Japanese kids, I knew that it was going to college.
I mean,
so
he pretty much saying if he beat a motherfucker ass, he gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? If it's just a bond, he gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
At what point though do you say you fucking up, son? Like at what point? At what, like that's my standpoint. Like, yeah, that man did that to him after he had that concussion, but at the end of the day, Roger is grown and Psycho Stu is grown, and it's like, when do you accept that you was on bullshit?
Yeah, that too. That too. You know, all that shit, motherfucking, you know, it play out the way, you know, another way. But you know, you gotta look at it for what it is, man. Because initially I was thinking this was one big play up until I seen the dude in the hospital, you know, in critical condition and shit. I was like, damn. But my whole thing is that, you know, if motherfucker tell you to give a motherfucking receipt, that don't, you know what I'm saying, that don't necessarily go beat the motherfucker to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's ways you could have did. I'm not, like I said, I'm not tripping, but I could understand how people could say, you know, maybe he went a little too far or something. But at the same time, though, like I said, when it's disrespect, you can't never really tell nobody how to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can always, you know, give advice and shit, but
He hit that man 22 times. He was unconscious. 22. Let that sink in.
He hit him 22. Yeah, he hit him 22 times. A bunch of free licks. That was my thing. Open up free licks.
Right.
Yeah, that motherfucker hit him 22 times for free licks. But I think the dude was knocked out when he slammed him on the fucking ground. When he slammed him on that,
that's confirmed. That was confirmed. That he got knocked out, and so that I guarantee you, with him going to prison or jail, which one of the two he want to take, the judge is going to take it into account, that video.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be in no prison or jail because he gonna have too many, like, it's too many ways to beat this case. For one,
first of all, the signing of that contract is what's gonna keep him out of jail.
He didn't sign it. That's the thing. That's the thing, Keys. We don't understand. We fail to understand is that man was invited.
A verbal agreement.
It was some verbal shit. Was no pen on paper. None of that shit out.
Yeah, but they got that on camera that they making that verbal agreement. That's gonna hold up in court.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
But
I don't. Shit, I
That
don't
will
know.
hold up in
Crickets.
court if you have it on camera and you making a verbal agreement. That will hold up in court.
because the dude telling him to beat his ass, man, he talking about these receipts and shit. He telling him to beat his motherfucking ass, but I guess they didn't think they was have attempted murder the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Well, let me tell y'all something though. You know, and I know God Key know that, he done been defending battles, but let me tell y'all something. With free licks, you can do anything with a free lick, man. Like,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, like, just like you got a motherfucker in the goddamn full Nelson and another motherfucker beating their ass.
Yeah.
Free licks.
That's in any fight. Anybody gonna do that. Anybody gonna. I don't care if you did beat their ass. You gonna see that open shot and you gonna take it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
what's
don't
been
know. I'm
going
interested
on
to
is
see. I want to see how that verbal agreement goes in court.
I don't think it's gonna make it to court because
On
of the
everything it is.
severity of the situation.
This shit
Yeah,
going
I don't
straight to
think
court. On everything. That man was a veteran.
Yeah, I don't think
They prosecuted him to the fullest extent.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think they gonna make that to court, man. That shit gonna
I
be
don't think that's gonna make it to court either.
I mean, shit. If
Hell no.
the LAPD have already contacted them and they don't want to cooperate, that tells you where it's going. That tells you the first baby steps that already took. You know what I'm saying? If they looking for this man Roger, looking for his story, shit, it's cracking. This ain't no Grand Theft Auto 5 video game. It's real life. They looking for his ass.
Yeah, that shit right there, man. If this ain't no suspect shit, I don't know what it is, man. Like this gonna be a awkward moment. You know, when I said and done, it's gonna be it's gonna be a real situation, man. Like, 'cause that's a lot of bullshit there.
Yeah, it is. That's why them fights motherfuckers got to be careful. Because for one, even though it's supposed to have been a fake fight, it's still done by professionals. Like I said, they made that verbal agreement, and all of this is going to be taken into account. We both are professional fighters. Y'all agreed to have this fight, and in these fights, you understand somebody can get hurt. Anytime there's hand-to-hand combat, there's a possibility of somebody getting hurt. And that part is going to go into factor too. Now, the part that they have to really look at is, okay, did he actually go too far?
22 punches is 22 unconscious punches too far to you, or is that just my bad? Is that a my bad, or is that a I fucked up? I don't want to know.
That's going
22 of them goddamn. Yeah,
that's
22.
That's 22 times to rethink your decisions. People don't understand that. 22 times to rethink what you could have done.
Let's go to Trump take over Chicago, and NYC will be next. Crime crackdown targets. Let's go to live now from Fox.
President Trump says.
Hey, can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
The next target for his crackdown on crime and illegal immigration is the city of Chicago. Speaking from the Oval Office, Trump praised the National Guard's efforts in D.C., saying that crime is way down due to the success. He explained that Chicago comes next, then New York City.
Well, crime wasn't even up in D.C. like that.
So I really am honored that the National Guard has done such an incredible job working with the police, and we haven't had to bring in the regular military, which we're willing to do. We have to, and after we do this, we'll go to another location and we'll make it safe. Also, we're going to make our country very safe. We're going to make our cities very, very safe. Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. And we'll straighten that one out probably next. That'll be our next one after this. And it won't even be tough. And the people in Chicago Mr. Vice President, are screaming for us to come. They're wearing red hats, just like this one, but they're wearing red hats. African-American ladies, beautiful ladies, are saying, please, President Trump, come to Chicago. Please. I did great with the black vote, as you know, and so it happens. So I think Chicago will be our next, and then we'll help with New York.
And this right here is some of the video of the National Guard's involvement in Washington, D.C. The Pentagon confirming those troops will now be armed with guns as they patrol the streets of the nation's capital. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth calling it, quote, common sense. And we do have this post right here that I want to pop up as he said that on social media hours ago, along with an article that said Secretary of Defense Hegseth authorizes National Guard troops to carry arms in D.C. Now, nearly 2,000 National Guard members are currently stationed in D.C. as President Trump continues that crackdown on crime. Trump warning that, quote, bad things will happen if D.C. officials do not, quote, immediately stop giving false and highly inaccurate crime figures. There will be a, quote, complete and total federal takeover of the city. Want to pop this up on your screen right here as we do have more developments. The Pentagon confirming to Fox News that up to 1,700 National Guard troops will mobilize in 19 states in the coming weeks to help with the president's crime and immigration plans. Here is a look at those 19 states on your screen. And as you can see, they are scattered all over the map. All of this expected to run through mid-November, with Texas projected to have the most significant National Guard presence. As you can tell, there is so much to discuss here, so I do want to bring in an expert to help break it down. We do have Jeff Wenninger, a retired police lieutenant and the founder and CEO of Law Enforcement Consultants. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today and help to break it all down.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And first off, I do want to ask you overall, how unusual is it to see this level of military and law enforcement presence in a city like D.C. and what we could see happening in Chicago and New York City as well?
Well, it's not unprecedented. We've seen it in the past, but it's generally because of a specific event or civil unrest or some type of a natural disaster. I saw it back in Los Angeles in 1992 when we had the Rodney King riots. We saw it with Katrina in 2005. And, we saw it most recently in Los Angeles here this spring when we had the civil unrest. So it's not unprecedented. And I guess really the question is, seeing the deployment of military personnel for the purpose of policing everyday crime trends, that's unprecedented.
Do you think we are going to see, as we see the National Guard deployed to places like Chicago and New York City, do you think we're going to see kind of a similar situation to what we've seen there in D.C.? Will it look pretty much the same?
Well, I think to the extent where when you flood an area with resources to address the crime, automatically the deterrent factor is going to reduce the crime. The key is, what is the long-term strategy to maintain a lower crime trends? That's the significant challenge for everything. And it's not a quick fix. When you're talking about crime, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So from a strategic standpoint and developing objectives and strategies moving forward are going to be the key in being able to maintain lower crime trends.
And on that same note, I did want to ask you, when you have such a visible show of law enforcement and military there on the streets, we saw the video just moments ago, how does that kind of impact crime overall? Does it have a real impact as you look down the line when you see all of these folks out there? Do criminals look and say, whoa, I'm going to step back because I see everyone there?
Keys, what you say? You said there wasn't no crime in Chicago?
No, what I said up in DC right now, their crime rate when he first took them there, their crime rate wasn't that high. It was that's why some of the people was complaining, like, because all they was doing was coming over there bullying people. And then when they bring that shit to Chicago, the main ones they better watch out for is them little young motherfuckers. Because them some.
Man, that shit. Hey, look, hey, check this out, right? So about 2-3 days ago, that motherfucker got up there and said that DC ain't had a murder in 9 days. I said, what? Get the fuck out of this guy. I said, man, these motherfuckers say anything on the goddamn TV, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They said they ain't reported a murder in 9 days. I said, man, that shit don't even, if this ain't a load of shit, I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to tell you. And then I know they had one of them motherfuckers on there with them cats marching and them motherfucking National Guard was backing their ass the fuck up out the way because they was outnumbered by them people that was out there. And then like I said, most of the people that's saying that they over there bullying them, like it ain't a whole bunch of shit going on. They just fucking with people.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going on for sure.
Yeah, and to me, I think he's just doing it just to make people back scared of the police. That's all.
Well, yeah, that part too. But at the same time, you know, when you walk the streets,
don't get me wrong. Some of it is needed in certain places. Yeah, it is needed.
I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? When you got them type of senseless murders going on, like the way they got it happening, you know, they begging for it. Like, you know, let me tell you something, man. When they killed Tug, when they killed that Vice Lord on Facebook Live, like about 2 weeks ago, about a week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was, man, man, let me tell you something. After that shit went down, that's when they first started trying to make that move to put Chicago next up on the list as a, you know, as a cleanup city. Like, when you start doing hot shit, you don't do nothing but bring on the police, bro. Like, you killing motherfuckers on live TV. You know, that ain't gonna do nothing but bring motherfuckers at you. You know what I'm saying? If they don't find you, they gonna find whoever out there on the street.
Yep. Now that's one thing for sure.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Fact,
yeah. They don't find, for sure.
If they don't find you, they gonna hit up everybody on the street, locking them up, throwing them in. It's like that. Let's see what this dude talking about.
Well, initially in the area where the resources are being deployed, you're going to see an automatic, immediate reduction in crime. But there's key factors that we're not really going to know for a while what has occurred. Have we just displaced that crime? Are the criminals going elsewhere to commit the crime? And it's going to take a number of months to get the crime statistics to be able to determine if that's actually the case. And the reality is that we can have a circumstance where criminals go underground, so to speak. But once the resources are gone, we're going to be right back where we were to begin with. So like I said, it's really about the long-term strategies and posturing law enforcement in a position where they can be successful in and of themselves without the actual buildup of the military personnel to assist them.
What challenges, if any, could potentially arise when you do have multiple law enforcement entities operating in the same space, like what we see happening in DC? You've got the Metro Police as well as the National Guard.
Well, primarily you have questions of chain of command. Who do I report to? Who am I taking my orders from? But from an operational standpoint, it can be very challenging. From a logistics standpoint, you have to determine who has the authority to do what. You have multiple entities that don't have the same authority. And then you have to determine the training and experience and expertise of each entity in determining what is the best way to utilize them in accomplishing the goal. And then ultimately, it's about being effective with your communication, being able to communicate up and down the chain of command where people understand what the strategies, the objectives, and the tactics that are going to be used to address these circumstances. Now, the key here is having specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely goals. And the measures of effectiveness over the time period after these deployments occur are really going to be the story that's going to be told. So for me personally, I'm holding judgment until some time passes to see how effective this actually is, because we don't want a short-term solution. We want a long-term solution.
And a bit of a difficult question. It's probably tough to answer, but you have people who are all for this. You have the people who are in charge and calling for the National Guard to be there in this crime crackdown, saying this is an example of restoring law and order. You have critics who say it's just too much. So as a former law enforcement officer there, retired, I want to get your take on how you go about separating the political narrative from what's actually happening there.
Well, really, you have to be sensitive to the fact that people within DC are going to have different experiences. You have a population of just over 700,000 people, but the vast majority of the crime occurs in about 10% of the population. Wards 7 and 8 overwhelmingly are the most violent areas of the city, which need to be most significantly addressed, where you have to be surgical and specific in how you're going to address the violent crime trends. Because if you don't do that, then you're not going to be effective. So the reality is that the people that live in that area, where there's about 73,000 people, just over 10% of the population, is going to have a very different experience with this increased deployment of personnel, because it's going to be their communities are going to be policed, versus the people that live elsewhere. Their experience is going to be different, where they're going to see objectively things are cleaner. There appears to be less crime, because it's not always about law enforcement. Can't just focus on crime itself and reducing crime. People have to feel that they're safe as well. So you have a bifurcated responsibility, and it's important that everybody within the community there, all 700,000 people, not only are living in a more safer environment, but that they feel safer.
All right, Jeff Wenninger, thank you so much for taking the time to join us and help discuss all this further with your expertise. Anything else you want to add? Anything we missed before I let you go here?
No, I just think that this is unprecedented times. We have a president that is not afraid to think outside the box and to implement strategies that are unique and things we haven't seen in the past. I just urge people to be patient and allow things to play out. And hopefully in the long run, we will see what it is we're trying to accomplish: a reduction in crime and safer cities for our people in these neighborhoods and people that work and live and play in these communities to be in. So that's what I'm hopeful and looking forward to.
All right, Jeff, thank you again for taking the time to join us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
The U.S. is deploying missile destroyers.
Hey, y'all remember Trump said about the beautiful, the African, beautiful black women and stuff?
Yeah.
Look at
Let me
that.
show you who he was talking. Let me show you who he was talking about. That motherfucker bad too. Let me see if I can. Here she go right there. Chicago flipped red. That's what he was talking about. How they all wearing red and everything. Like it's a big deal. And yeah, this her name Danielle Carter. Y'all go subscribe to Danielle Carter, man. She's on a mission. You know, she constantly campaigning. I mean, you know, like, you know, it's just, you know, enough's enough with anybody, man. After you watch so many of your people just get swallowed in the streets and shit, you got to see that this. Yeah, you got to see that this is a setup and design for you to just be in a rat maze. So, like, I'm all for that. Like, you know, them Democrats been sucking blood from niggas for so long, man. You know, anything better at this point than the shit that I'm seeing right now. They going against this dude right here. I guess he's the mayor right now. What's his name? Brandon Johnson.
Brandon
Yes.
Johnson.
Brandon Johnson, yeah, they going after him.
That sounds like a white person name. What the hell? Brandon Johnson looking at this a black man. What the hell?
Yeah, they putting his ass on blast, bro. Let's go to Danielle Carter, see what she's saying.
Mr. Vice President, are screaming for us to come. They're wearing red hats, just like this one, but they're wearing red hats. African-American ladies, beautiful ladies, are saying, please, President Trump, come to Chicago.
Of course, you know who he was referring to. Chicago flips red.
Leaders of the conservative group, Chicago Flips Red, say they have 8 core members, but nationwide support. They welcome the National Guard on Chicago streets.
It needs to happen. It's no law and order.
I mean, you got the National Guard right there. Are you going to rob somebody right there in front of the National Guards? No, you're not.
The president robberies by 35% and shootings by almost 40%.
The people in Chicago, Mr. Vice President, are screaming for us to come. They're wearing red hats, just like this one, but they're wearing red hats. African-American ladies, beautiful ladies, are saying, please, President Trump, come to.
On top of cars, yeah. On top of cars, shaking butt on top of cars, yeah. On top of cars, on top of cars, on top of cars, shaking butt on top of cars. Hey, move, hop it, hop it, move, hop it, hop it, hop it. Sometimes cars no hop it, okay, I hate you, back me, okay, outside when we move, don't know how to act.
Motherfucker said we be on top of cars, on top of cars. On top of cars.
Yeah, you know, as you can see, like Chicago right now, this is what Chicago, you know, like a lot of these red cities was blue at one point.
Yeah.
You know, and now they working it out, man. Like, you know, they trying to get, you know, like, you know, like I said, people just tired of seeing the same old shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris shit didn't scare motherfuckers, man, or just didn't see like what the fuck really going on, like something wrong with these motherfuckers. There's no way y'all could agree with that shit with them motherfuckers up in that motherfucker. And you claim that you some real live patriots and citizens out of no bullshit. Motherfuckers just be hating the hate. That's what I learned about this shit, man. Like motherfuckers just be hating the hate, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just be hating the hate. You know. Man, that shit was so lame. How Kamala Harris, man, she got up there. Let me tell you something. My whole thing with Kamala Harris was she's going against Joe Biden initially. They was fighting for the slot to run against Trump.
Right.
So she gets on the stage and she talks about how she was the black girl that had to get busted in because of racism and the policies that Joe Biden had set up. And then the bitch started crying. Like, I'm like, okay, like I could have respected that, and that would have got my vote.
Mm-hmm.
Then this piece of shit bitch, she goes and runs with the motherfucker.
Right.
I was like, what?
So therefore you know it's some bullshit on the line right there.
Oh.
How the hell you gonna call me you call me your accused, you know what I'm saying, your abuser and everything, then now you turn around and
you are oppressor, then she go back and run with the motherfucker. I'm like, man, this bitch ain't shit. That's when
that was basically, okay, so this move didn't work, let me try this one. That's basically what that bullshit is.
I'm lying, man. I was so disgusted with that whole, man. Like, I never looked at her the same after that speech, man. That shit bothered me because, man, you know, like I said, I'm from the South for real, so I done seen it all. For a motherfucker to sit up there and tell this motherfucker, man, you know, I was one of them kids that had to get busted and all that because of the racist people and laws that you had and all that kind of shit. Then she go and join that motherfucker then. Like, man, please, man. That's no way. No way.
Obama bitch ass get on there and get the bash of black folks for not voting for that bitch.
Yeah, hey, look, I lost respect for Obama after that Kamala Harris campaign. After he did that campaign with Kamala Harris, man, I lost all respect for Barack Obama, man. That shit was like, I
lost respect for him before he left office. Because the nigga ain't do shit for nobody, but unless if you gay, yeah, he do something for you. That's what, because he fucking a man.
Yeah. Gay. Yeah, that's exactly who you working for.
And then you tell some little kids that they need fags up in their life to teach them, man, get the fuck out of here.
Man, how that shit sound, man?
You literally say some kids need fags. You basically you telling them kids that they should go on here and get molested.
Pretty much, like, and that's where a lot of this shit just throwing me off with, you know, how they getting down with it, because like ain't no fucking way, you know, these motherfuckers up here seeing all this, doing all this, and they still, you know, going with it, and they know it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They know it's so I don't be understanding, man. That shit, you know.
The whole fucking world is fucked up, you ask me. And it only gets worse.
And it only gets worse. Ain't it,
Shit, the shit that made me trip out was motherfuckers wanted to wait till Trump, the white man, goes in office to ask about the damn Epstein files. Like, man, ask about them bitch ass files, and Obama was not.
You said what about the Epstein file?
They wanted to wait till the white man was in office. So, you know, that white on white crime, motherfuckers love to push a narrative. They wanted to wait till the white man was in office just to talk about them hoe ass files, but they didn't want to talk about it when the black man was in office. Like, what kind of shit up is that? Like, come on, that's selective politics.
It's always selective politicking. That's the whole thing of politics is to talk a good game but do something else. Those the big game runners and them the biggest pimps in the world is politicians.
Right.
Big time. Politicians and lawyers.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, sir. Any motherfucker think you got some game, you ain't got no game like no politician or no lawyer. I'm trying to told you.
What's up?
Them motherfuckers there, boy, they something else.
Oh, they coming with it. They gonna come with it, Jack. Believe it.
That's why I wish I took up, goddamn it, political science up in school.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Like, knowing what I know now, it's a few things I definitely would have done different. I would have learned some more languages and definitely would have took up law, because a lot of shit that I had to go through in life, if I had known the law, I could have known how to, you know, maneuver up out of that.
Right. And the crazy thing about law is, as long as you know how to finesse it, you can get away with damn near anything.
Yeah, the system is designed, you know, for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the system is designed for a motherfucker to, you know, not know the law. And if you don't know the law, they're gonna jam your ass up, you know, for not knowing.
And that's why if you watch the early morning news, is the only place you really find out what the new law is the early morning news.
Shit, you could still not know the law and be falsely accused and still beat the case. That's what I went through, Rody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the law, but I gave my phone up. That bitch accused me of doing something to her. You know what I'm saying? I gave my phone up, and they laughed at her and gave me my phone back. No charges, shit like that. Like, you cannot know the law. It goes. It's crazy world out here. All this false reporting.
But that
I'm saying, Roni, like, I really could have ruined that bitch life. Like, if I was on some bullshit, she had mental problems, so I gave her a pass. You know what I'm saying? But like, if I was on that fuck shit, if I was on some white person shit, I could have told that detective, man, come on back. You know what I'm saying? I need that false report charge. But you know what I'm saying? I let her slide. I let her make it because she got something going on in the head. So I'm gonna let her handle that up.
Nah, you didn't want them problems. Don't act like
What you talking about? Hell, well, I could have cooked that. Man, they had my phone for over a year. When I tell you I could have did something to that bitch, I could have had her ass under the jail if I wanted to.
Shit. The motherfucker, let me tell you something, man. You know, police be tender dick boys a lot of times.
And so
Yeah, that's
if
most
you
of the
got
time.
that, hell yeah, most of the time, yeah. If they get a call, let's say you done got into something with your wife or your girl or something like that, and that bitch could have started it, did everything or whatever. Them niggas, they don't give a fuck about that. They want to see the man go down so they can fuck on your bitch while you in jail.
Yep.
It
You know what
wasn't
I'm
none
saying?
of that. They was laughing at her, talking about her story ain't match up with mine. That's the main thing they told me was her.
Man, I got
They told me they laughed at her. That's what they said. They laughed at her because her shit wasn't matching up.
I got so many bogus stories with polices and hoes, man. Like man, check this out, right? Man, damn police at the hotel. He was a monitor. Like I be seeing him on the weekends or something when I'm walking out or whatever. But like you know what I'm saying, I stay away from them type of people. So
Type shit.
you know, while I be gone, motherfuckers handling their business or whatever. So man, these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, when you ain't around, these police should be spending money too. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
I had to
Yes,
find that
sir.
out.
Man,
So
that's a fact.
so check it out, right? So when the motherfucker done got the motherfuckers in pocket, they go act the bitch go act tougher, the bitch go goddamn get to talking crazy than she ever talked and everything. You wondering like what the hell I got, like what the fuck done happened to this old man? Motherfucking police goddamn done gave her the juice.
Yep.
So man, the police will goddamn jam you up, take your wallet and give it to the bitch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And be right back with that bitch. Soon as you locked up, be right with that motherfucker. Then I remember I had this one chick. I'm going to my cousin graduation. I get pulled over, man. They smell this, smell dope, da 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 da. They get to searching and everything and all that kind of shit. They stripped my whole car out, luggage, everything, all that kind of shit. So I had guns and stuff. So I wound up going to jail. I get bonded out the same night, but I wound up going to jail. How about these police take my bitch out to eat and get the bitch a hotel?
Yeah.
They take the bitch out to eat and get the bitch a hotel. When I get out, I get out on bond. I get a bond. I asked her, I'm like, where you at? So she told me
That
she at a
bitch nowhere to
hotel.
be found.
No. She, you know what I'm saying? No, they didn't give her a ride back. No, it was like 4 hours from where she stayed at. You know what I'm saying? So she, they didn't give her a ride all the way back home. They just, they catered the hell out the bitch. They took the bitch to goddamn Huddle House. You know what I'm saying? Got the bitch a hotel room and everything. I asked the bitch where she at when I get out. Cause I stayed locked up for like 3-4 hours after that. I get out around about 2-3 in the morning or some shit. And this bitch up in a hotel. I go to the room. Man, this bitch got pancakes, steaks.
God damn, Sam.
Man, this bitch got pancakes, steaks, waffles, all kind of shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? Oh, hash browns, all the everything you could think of.
And all that shit gone. Huh? She ain't leaving nothing.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And I asked her, I said, well, damn, you know what? You bought all this? I said, who you eating for? She said, nah, the police got everything for me. I said, what? The motherfuckers up in there trying to see they trying to see the inside of my ass, man. They done strip me naked trying to get some dope. And you got there, they up here goddamn tickling your toes, oh. Like I said,
Yeah, that's how they be. That's so how they be.
Motherfuckers ain't shit. That bullshit.
That's crazy though. Like,
oh, that's one of the funniest ones I done heard right there, though.
That's cold world.
I just can't go deep into it because they, it's kind of graphic. But yeah, I got some more, man. Let me tell you something, man. I done seen it all, man. I done seen it all. I've been,
They just hate King Yellow with that pimping and pandering and shit. They was talking about he was talking to some other covers. He was having some drinks with him.
Man, but you know why they hit him with that though? Because that bitch was like you just said, the bitch was undercover. And see the whole thing about that, Yeah, the one like when motherfuckers be on the cover here, they goddamn smoke dope, snort powder, and everything with you. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like,
Yep.
I don't know
you know
how
what I mean?
that shit flies. How the fuck they let that? How they facilitate that
Shit, that's
bullshit?
because they been fucking around with the shit before they even got on you.
Man, the motherfucker, man, why
Why
you
you
think
think
they want your
on any
they want
dope
the
chase? Why you think don't all of the dope don't never make it to the damn courtroom? Because they come some of that shit.
man, the motherfucker be wired up. That's how they catch the crook. The motherfucker be
Yeah.
on crystal, cocaine, crack. Any
Yeah,
upper,
yeah.
they go be on. You know what I'm
They
saying?
love that shit.
Adderall, man, the motherfucker be goddamn smoking high, motherfucker. Man, I remember
Thousand parts.
my
I'll be right back.
all right. You know, it be all kind of situations, man. The motherfucker be perpetrating like they so again crime, but here they committing all the crime. You know. So you got to pay attention, man. Pay attention to the surrounding. Let's see what Miss Carter's talking about. The lovely Miss Carter.
Congressman Roger, who are you to tell us what we are going to allow in our communities, in our city? Who are you to tell us that? If you don't like the citizens of Chicago, we have spoken. If you don't like what's going on, then you can go back to your country. Like I said, you can work with all the locals and all the state officials all you want to. You can't tell us that you're not going to allow Trump to come in into our communities and help us with crime. Who do you think you are? The only solutions you Democrats have is crime is down. Okay, we had 4 mass shootings. Okay, crime is down. Okay, senior citizens just got shot and bleeding in the streets. Crime is down. No solutions. But you want to tell us that you're not going to allow in our community, in our city, that you're not going to allow Trump to come in and make our communities and our streets safe. Boy, you lost your entire mind. If you think that, I don't know where you think you at, but you can go back to that country where you're from and you allow that there. But we're speaking for ourselves now. And we're saying that we want our cities and our communities safe. So if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. And also that Kwame Raoul, where you been? Oh, now you want to come out and say that you're going to sue Trump and you want to come out. We haven't seen you since you got elected. We haven't seen you. Zoe been calling on you. Chicago been calling on you. Jessica Jackson been calling on you. You've been ghost. Nobody seen you. Nobody knew where you were. And now all of a sudden you here. No, keep that same energy in Prisker. You and Brandon Johnson, you all have a lot of nerve to criticize President Trump, and you all have did absolutely nothing to stop the crime and the death that's happening in our communities, in our city, in our state. Absolutely nothing. No solutions. But you're running and saying that you're going to stop President Trump. So we're going to make sure that we mobilize and that we get you all out of office come election day. Because anytime you are crying, because President Trump is saying that he's going to come in and stop the killing, stop the robbery, stop the carjackings. Anytime anybody have a problem with that, I'm convinced you're Satan and you want to see us kill each other. You want to see us dead in the streets. That's it. You no longer speak for us, so you can go back to your gated communities and be non-existent like you've been. So we don't care. We don't want to hear from you. Shut up, leave us alone. And we are going to take care of you come election day. But until then, don't tell us what we need and what we want in our communities and our city. Trump, we thank you for coming in. Thank you for listening To Chicago Flips Red, thank you for listening to the citizens. We welcome you, President Trump, to come in and to make our city and our community safe. We need you to send the FBI, the DOJ, the ATF, anybody. We need you to send all of them in. And we're demanding a forensic audit on how our tax dollars was spent. We know they stole a lot of our money, and we're asking, we want an itemized breakdown of how our tax dollars are being spent since Brandon Johnson been in office and Pritzker. So Tony, we're gonna throw Tony Prewinkle in there. We're gonna let's throw Kwame Raoul in there, and let's throw CTU in there, Stacey Davis Gates. Yeah, let's throw all of them up in there. We want all of those people investigated. And we're asking that President Trump, you come in and get rid of these voting machines, because we know that they are cheating with these machines. So we're making sure, and if so, we're gonna make it too big to rig. President Trump, thank you for hearing us. Thank you for being concerned about us. And yes, we welcome the National Guards. We welcome the military. We welcome you to Chicago. And thank you for making Chicago safe again. And thank you for making America safe again and great again. Thank you so much.
She sound pretty sincere, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Queen Sun Kiss. Salute. Kobe Jack, what happened? Shout out to everybody coming in. That link, Sun Kiss. I'm about to drop it in for you.
Look at that.
Actually, I agree with a lot of what she's saying. My only thing is that anytime you ask the government to come in and help you, be aware. Because most of the time they sabotage.
Yep, they sabotage. See, you know what's going on now is that the parties are so corrupted against each other, they actually might do the right thing.
Yeah. Now that one I agree with. I agree with you on that. They actually might do the right thing because they so at each other's throats.
They so at each other's throats, they might just do the right thing this time. Queen Sun Kiss, salute.
What up?
Salute. Peace, family.
Man.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Her name is Danielle Carter. She's from Chicago, and she's been pushing the Flip Chicago Red movement. She's been doing a pretty good job. She's been getting a lot of publicity. President Trump just gave her a shout out. So everybody started to tune in. It's not just her. It's a handful of women in Chicago right now really campaigning for change.
Yeah, I think she said it's like 8 of them initially, but they getting nationwide support.
Yeah, it's another lady out there, Christine Maxine. Like they got some beautiful campaigners out there. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Like Trump wasn't bullshit when he said that. Like they got damn near they got damn near number black models out there campaigning.
That's what's up.
Real shit. I'm surprised you never seen her before, Queen Sunken.
I done seen a whole bunch of these fooling ass bitches. Like what the hell wrong with y'all? You know, I'm gonna be right. Ew. Why the fuck he ain't talking about sending the National Guard to Omaha, Nebraska?
How you throw Nebraska in some shit like this?
Omaha, Nebraska's crime rate is 5 times that of Chicago.
Really?
Yes. He ain't talking about that.
I would have never guessed that. No,
Yeah,
I don't think nobody knows that, but you.
That's because
Well,
they don't want to know. They don't want to
Say
know.
Omaha,
Because
Nebraska got more crime than Chicago.
she probably right, because right now in Chicago, all them most of them gang members, they basically on a peace treaty thing, you know what I'm saying, going around in different neighborhoods and all of them linking up together. So she probably right on that. That's why I say
Omaha,
But they only linking up for a better price. Don't get it fucked up.
yeah.
Omaha, Nebraska is off the chain, okay? And the only reason why people don't know is because the motherfuckers is white. And also, peep game that Trump is targeting all the cities that have black mayors. So yeah, I ain't on the bandwagon. It's some cool shit.
That's why I say you got to be careful when you want to implement the government in what you're trying to do, because most of the time they come to sabotage.
Queen Son Kiss, but you got to think about this. Why is it that the places with the most crime got the black leaders?
But I just told you, Omaha, Nebraska's crime rate is 5 times that of Chicago. So how can you say that?
But listen, that's on a land. Let me tell you something. A lot of times, people get shit mixed up during, like, when they say a place. Put it like this: they would say Boston got more crime than New York City or something because of the land
The population.
The population,
Because,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like certain like they view that and calculate the land mass and all that kind of stuff. So a smaller city could be doing a whole lot worse than a major city, but that's only on the numbers. But in reality, the bigger city is doing the work. I mean, it's
Okay, so let's make this make sense. According to their numbers, black people are only 13% of the population. So you mean to tell me that everywhere black people is just so crime ridden, and everywhere else in America is peaceful? It's a bunch of bullshit. It's not true. I live up here in Washington. These motherfuckers commit so much motherfucking crime up here. Baby, if I wasn't black, I would not live here. The only reason I'm invisible here because this is a white.
Queen, let me tell you this though. Let me tell you this. This is what I know for. You know what I'm saying? You know, places like Montana, places like Minnesota, certain places in Indiana and stuff like that. They literally, if white folks are put it like this, if they got those what's it called, the rehab centers and stuff like that, they got a lot of junkies in there. What they do is get those people bus tickets to Washington, Oregon, and California, because those are kind of like they lenient on drug addicts. So these people, once they get out of rehab, they give these people money and a ticket to get the fuck out of their state and go to where you at and goddamn be vagabonds and dope fiends on the street.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe it because it's a heavy drug problem up here. But I'm just saying, ain't nobody investigating these predominantly white cities and they fucking crime rate. But sitting up here trying to blame black folks for everything. Get the fuck out of here. And black people eat that shit. And black people need to stop eating that shit. Because most of us don't even know a criminal personally. But we sit up here and digest the fact that we supposed to be the ones creating all these crimes. Fuck out of here.
It seems like he going everywhere he got a hotel at. You know, if you ask me.
Look at that. God damn it.
He going to every city to where he got a hotel at. DC, he got a hotel there. I've been to that one. Lovely place. I've been to Chicago, Trump. He got a hotel out there. I've been to the one in New York. Like, Trump got hotels all over. Everywhere he going right now, he got a hotel at that location.
Ain't that some shit?
That's what I seem to notice. And nobody ain't saying that. Dirty Dude, salute. He say Chicago in the top 26 most dangerous cities. That's what
It's not in the top. He said that.
Yeah, he said it ain't. That's hard to believe. But it ain't, because what they doing is they adding a whole bunch of little country towns and little smaller cities in there because of this stuff we were talking about, because of the ratio. the ratio and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
population goes all. They take population and land mass into effect during during that count.
Mm-hmm. So that's
Chicago is been quiet. Chicago usually off the chain in the summertime. It ain't had much of shit going on.
Right.
Trump is a lying ass bastard.
You still stuck on that, huh?
I can't stand him. I'm ready for him to get out of office. He's destroying the fucking country. I'm sick of him.
Really?
Yes.
What way you think he's destroying it?
Bro, how the fuck do Russia bomb an American business and his bitch ass don't say nothing talking about Putin, his motherfucking friend? Yo, fuck Trump.
Explain that. What business? What happened now?
They sent missiles to Ukraine to bomb an American company, and Trump didn't say shit. All the other world leaders said something, and Trump didn't say shit. Trump sit up there and pull a picture of. Look what Putin sent me, a picture of him and Putin walking down this stupid ass red carpet he laid out for this motherfucker. Trump can go to hell.
Listen, Trump, I have nothing to do with this. I have
Trump a
nothing to do
stupid motherfucker. I hope that disease eat his ass up, and I hope his ass check the fuck up out of here. I hope he kick the bucket soon. Fuck him.
Damn. Yeesh. Wow. This your president now.
I didn't vote for the bitch.
You think Joe Biden a better president than Trump?
Hell yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Not at all. Not at all.
Can you explain that? That ideology?
Joe Biden don't shake hands with our enemies and act like it's okay for them to do the shit that they doing. Joe Biden didn't do that.
Because he's the enemy.
Joe Biden gave student loan relief to these people that need it. This motherfucker taking it away.
Hell yeah, my mama paid. My mama pays like damn near 80,000 or some shit, over like 120,000 or something like that in student loans or something. So why she gotta pay it and these motherfuckers ain't?
At the time that she took out her loan, there was no forgiveness. You know, it's college students that come out of school and can't find no fucking job. We didn't have no job growth. The job market is.
I know that firsthand.
Yeah. So why in the fuck would you sit up here and tell these people they gotta pay back some shit and they don't even got an occupation to make money to pay the motherfucker? This motherfucker done stripped these people Medicare, Medicaid. He done took away these people's SNAP benefits and shit. Motherfuckers finna be hungry around these. Man, fuck Trump. Trump ain't doing shit good for this country.
Well, okay, now we got to peep the strategy. We got to peep the strategy. If I take away all your bread, you got to go commit some crimes so I can deploy these National Guards.
Or you got to get a damn job. Now I'm gonna tell you this too.
How you gonna get a job when this motherfucker is doing shit to fuck up the economy? We haven't had no job growth since his bitch ass been in office. And then when the numbers came out, he fired the motherfucker that put the numbers out.
If Biden is so good, why was he speaking at KKK funerals? Nobody wants to acknowledge that. Those are facts.
I don't give a fuck about no KKK funerals.
Damn, the truth hurts. I feel you. I know the truth, man.
Biden put in an infrastructure program that was gonna put a lot of Americans to work, and as soon as Trump got in office, he took the motherfucker down. Trump ain't doing shit good for this fucking country. No, it's not what I feel. Those are facts.
Kobe, you got Kobe, you got anything in the tank with this one or what? What's going on, Kobe? You out of breath?
Shit, all I know is that when I was up in that county jail and that judge was asking all the Migos, do you want us to contact the Mexican consulate? They always talk about some hell no, they didn't want them to contact Mexico. Yeah. Shit, I don't know.
Hey,
it's looking real opposite to me.
Hey, check this out. They giving them motherfuckers $1,000. to get the fuck on.
Oh God.
You check this out. You got motherfuckers in the, you got these homeless motherfuckers living in tents on the goddamn street on the bridges and shit. You got Americans goddamn paying all these high end bills and shit. They giving these motherfuckers $1,000 per person to get the fuck out of here. So we ain't gotta chase you. Shit. Hey, but look, my thing is, how the fuck are these rich illegal aliens? How can you be a rich and illegal alien, but how these motherfuckers so rich, but they won't buy a Trump card? These motherfuckers making, some of these motherfuckers got I'm talking about millions of dollars off social media and shit. Living in America illegally, but they won't spend a little $5 million for a Trump card. They sitting on 20, 15, and 50 million and 30 million, all this old shit, but you won't buy a Trump card?
Man, look what happened, Ronnie, to that black actor, that African American actor. Not just the illegal aliens, man. Come on, that Zimbabwe, whatever the dude name was, motherfucker was here on a illegal visa or expired visa.
He wasn't an American. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't American. He was like a French African or some shit like that. But
right.
Yeah, my whole thing about the dude was this motherfucker that made like 25 million off of damn TikTok just by goddamn looking like a goddamn fucking spook. and putting the damn ass out. Motherfucker, look, let me. Hey, what's that dude name? Let me find this motherfucker. Show y'all.
Yeah, then fire his ass.
This motherfucker just
fire that motherfucker. He just slid it out the game.
Hey, guy. Only thing they do is throw his hands up and look puzzled, and they gave this bitch
millions.
Get $30 fucking million.
Damn.
Illegal, not even an American citizen, running up a bag on the American dollar, on our American tax. I swear to God, I'm sick of this shit.
Listen, man, I've been trying to crack the code with this social media shit for the past, ever since I got on this YouTube, I've really been trying to crack the code. But like, really, if I go before that, I got on social media like 2009. I didn't want to do it. I was in a way kind of forced to do it. Everybody was begging me to get on and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get on that shit. But like, once I got on, I took off. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. But I make my own action. But for me to just really sit down and try to make these numbers off of these fucking Facebooks and YouTube, Instagram, like, you got to, man, let me tell you something, who winning. You got hoes, ugly hoes, any kind of bitch put on some spandex and goddamn, she can just walk, put on some goddamn spandex, payless shoes, and a t-shirt. This bitch will go viral. Goddamn, doing whatever the fuck it is. It don't matter if she goddamn fat skin, whatever. Like, they done pretty much fucked the game up with this type of shit to where you can't just put out just solid content no more. You know, you got to put that out and you got to put extra into that.
Because you got to put,
Yeah, because a motherfucker who ain't got, man, a motherfucking piece of shit bitch living in a sewer can goddamn go viral before a motherfucker who really trying to campaign and, you know what I'm saying, doing something every day. Like,
man, I'm telling you.
The game done got so fucked up, man. And they put these, they making these illusions to where they want you to believe one thing when it's something completely different. You know what I'm saying? The only people I see making money off this social media shit is motherfuckers who are crash dummies or just getting out of prison or a bitch who's showing some skin. Or some,
or
you know
if you're not, or Kai Sinet, that's about it. Ain't rough.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what kids. The reason the kids blow up fast is because they all in school. So like when I was going to school, it wasn't no motherfucking, you know, social media or nothing like that. We had you had the internet, but it wasn't no
MySpace. That's about it.
Yeah,
Backpage.
MySpace came out after I got out of high school. Like right after I got out of high school, that's when that MySpace shit hit. Like that. So I didn't get a chance to experience all that. So my whole get down about it is this right here. If you a child and you going to school and you got thousands of other kids around, let's say you get into a fight at school and you win, everybody go follow your page.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You get into a fight at school and you get the shit beat out of you, everybody go follow your page just to fuck with you. Goddamn, make you blow your brains out about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of motherfuckers should be lucky they didn't experience that social media because things would have went worse than what it was supposed to. Like imagine, like you know what I'm saying? You know how Chicago was back in the motherfucking 70s, 80s, and 90s and shit. Imagine social media back then.
Oh shit. Shit, half the motherfuckers that's alive today will be dead.
I'll be dead. Because they were putting in so much fucking work. You understand what I'm
Motherfucker get
saying?
on live with a Tommy gun, talk about, man, we on the way, cuz. Where you at?
Man, that's some of the dumbest shit I done ever seen on that damn shit. I swear to God, the dumbest shit ever. Then you may as well just tell the police, I'm finna be right here, come and get me.
Come and get me.
I swear to God.
For real. You may as well just tell them, I'm finna be right here, come and get me.
Real talk.
And then these dumbass rap niggas, they take the cake for me. Yo, dumbass, you done made all these millions. You still got your stupid ass out here on some dumbass shit, getting caught up, going to jail. Now you crying, talking about something you wish you never. No, be tough like you was on that damn camera, motherfucker.
That part, you see what I'm saying? Because like you know, when you look at it, a lot of these motherfuckers bluffing. But then you got the right motherfucker because it's always one who ain't. And these motherfuckers here, they cut the camera on and go get your ass. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it was before this was like before right around when Barack Obama got president. Right, I think
2017?
Somewhere in that area.
Yeah,
okay.
Before that, I want to say maybe
you
like
talk about 07 then.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
what he had 2 terms or 1?
Yeah,
he had
Trump,
2 terms. He first got it in 07.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Trump was in office when like 16, 17 and shit. But I'm talking about
That's
like
right.
2000, I'm talking about like 2009 to 2012. They had these dudes would go around in New York and they would film the crimes they commit.
Yeah, that's some dumb shit.
Yeah, so like one dude, he'll cut the camera on, put his lokes on and shit. That nigga will walk up on an op and just blow his ass down on camera.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, man, this social media do different shit to different people. You know what I'm saying? It's like money. It intensifies whatever you want to believe you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about Manny, Sensitive Manny?
Somewhat.
That was real. Like, fuck YouTube. That was what was cracking right there. That motherfucker said, "Fuck this YouTube shit. I'm gonna bring it to y'all real life."
Yeah, but yeah, YouTube was out, but it wasn't popping like that. See, I had got a YouTube jump because I used to be in college and I used to be like, you know, like when it's lunch or something, or if in between classes, I go to the library and just watch videos and shit. But my whole get down is that's constructive shit. Motherfuckers cutting that goddamn camera on, going and blowing the motherfucker out the way. You understand what I'm saying? That's a whole nother level right there.
Right.
That's some ignorant shit. But see, I don't think that. I think you mean well for us, you know, for the people. I also think Danielle Carter mean well for the people too. A lot of people just tired of the same old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand it's like eating the same food every fucking week. Eventually you go get sick of that shit and want something different, man. Them Democrats been pumping a whole bunch of bullshit the past motherfucking 100 years. And motherfuckers ain't doing nothing more than what the fuck they was doing back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been
the Republicans still been the same racist son of a bitch since they started to. So I ain't trying to hear none of it.
Yeah,
hey, not to mention that cocaine they found in the White House, man. It was right next to the office or whatever. It was in Biden's term.
Yeah, they said that was Biden's son though.
Yeah, that motherfucking cokehead.
Yeah,
they said everybody in that White House knew that shit was in there.
Yeah, then check this out. Biden set them strict ass crack laws, but his son smoking goddamn 8 balls of crack, about like a half ounce of crack.
You did?
Yeah. Smoke. I'm talking about, you gotta think about this, man. Motherfucker smoking he's smoking a half ounce of crack a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this motherfucker feeling phenomenal.
That motherfucker, goddamn.
Yeah. So, but it's all right for him to goddamn feel good. But a motherfucker on the street trying to make $1 or just get high. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now he got to do 25 years for it. You know what I'm saying? He got to do a 50p. You understand what I'm saying?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, like now I can understand if motherfuckers selling that fentanyl shit. Then I can understand the motherfuckers getting a stiff punishment. But man, please, man, this drug shit is crazy. They this drug shit is just insane. If he can smoke, if he can smoke all that fucking crack and get and goddamn and he got pardoned. Remember Joe Biden went in there and got him out.
Man.
Joe Biden went up there. Yeah, Joe Biden went up there and made sure he didn't have to do a damn near nothing, no time in jail.
Yep.
But Trump is an asshole for getting Trump's never for beating them charges.
32 pounds.
32.
Tell you something. On everything I love, it's no excuse for a nigga to think he can't do nothing at this point. If the president got 32 felonies, man, come on, man.
You dig? It's supposed to be against the law to be run for president if you got a felony. Supposedly.
No, it's not.
Allegedly.
Yes, it is. If you got a felony, you're supposed to be able to have a government job. So running for the president is the head government job.
It's not true.
Like a pedophile,
it's only
public information.
It's only 3 qualifications to be president. Then you have to be 35 years old or older. You have to live in the United States, be a resident for at least 14 years. And I forgot the third one. It'll come back to me. But being a felon don't disqualify you from being president.
It's them two, and I think you had to be like in office or something, be like a mayor or governor or some shit like that.
Nope, that's not a qualification. You can be a regular citizen, and if you over 35, you can run to be president.
Yeah, but
his
felon ass can be a president.
Let's see. To be president of the United States, you must meet 3 qualifications outlined in the Constitution. You must be a natural-born citizen, at least 35 years old, and a resident of the United States for a minimum of 14 years. These are only constitutional requirements. While other qualities are often sought, they are not legally mandated.
Oh, okay.
Constitutional qualifications. The United States Constitution, specifically Article 2, Section 1, Clause 5, lays out the requirements for presidency. Natural-born citizen, you must be a U.S. citizen from birth. Age, you must be at least 35 years old. Residency, you must have been a resident of the United States for at least 14 years. So
basically what Trump is saying is if you got a felony, get up off your ass, quit getting the EBT payment, and go get you a JOB. I swear to God.
but check that part out too, right? When you he didn't really get rid of the EBT. He just took the federal system off of it and made it more of a state situation. So he didn't take away shit. He just took the feds off of that shit. So the government didn't have to put that in and make it a state issue. So the state that's been squandering all that money and mysteriously all that money missing, they making them pay that shit. So it like I said, you know what I'm saying? It's a cause and effect. I honestly believe Trump is for the people. I can't see nothing else right now because you know what I'm saying it's right there blatant in your face. I'm not saying what Queen Sunk is saying is all the way wrong. Of course, I don't agree with everything. I don't agree with everything she just said now, but like just people got different perspectives and what they believe in, man. And I think that for the most part, most black folks is tired of the same old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's just the same old shit.
Running over there to people that don't give a fuck about you is not gonna change anything. That's the shit I don't understand. I'm not a Republican. Wait. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent. I'm a citizen of the United States, and I love my country.
When did you become independent?
I've been independent.
Since when?
Since I started voting.
So you telling me you didn't vote for Barack Obama?
Hell yeah, I voted for Barack Obama. Why wouldn't I vote for Barack?
Well, you wasn't independent. Is my point.
No, I'm independent. I vote for who the fuck I want to vote for. I don't belong to no party.
Oh, you that independent? I thought you were saying you were independent voting for the third party, the independent party. I didn't know.
I vote for third party candidates. Huh?
Vote green.
No, I don't like the green candidates. So I have
nobody does. Why they never win?
I like the Green Party, but I don't like their candidates. This time who I voted for what's his name? Cornel West. That's who I voted for. But I don't belong to no party. I vote for whoever I think is gonna be best for the country.
That's understandable.
Absolutely. I didn't even notice they got 5 parties. They got the Libertarian Party, founded in 1971, oppose government interference and seek to reduce its influence over personal, family, and business affairs. I like that. Who is that?
The Libertarian.
Libertarian.
The ones we never hear about.
Their candidate was Oliver Stone, Oliver Lee. I can't remember his last name, but that's who was running for him this particular term. They actually made the ballot this year.
That's wild.
Somebody say Camilla got robbed.
Hey, Carlos, come up here and say that to get your ass ate up here. Come on up here and say that.
They say Camilla got robbed.
Yeah, she got robbed, all right. The fuck
got robbed like a motherfucker.
Come up here and say that. Come on in this alligator pool and say that, nigga. All right, so that's the Libertarian Party. So we got the Green Party, founded in 2001. The Green Party's principles are based on green politics, nonviolence, social justice, and grassroots democracy. So
I like that one too.
That sounds hip. That sounds real hip. Now we got the Constitution Party, founded in 1991. The Constitution Party seeks to limit government to organized interpretations of Constitution. The Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, and the Bible. So this is the Constitution Party. Now we got the Reform Party. The Reform Party, founded in 1995, founded by billionaire Ross Perot. Y'all remember Ross Perot?
Yeah, I remember that dirty motherfucker.
You know, Ross Perot, he's from Texas, or so he was like an oil tycoon or some shit.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, old funny ass Ross Perot.
I couldn't stand that motherfucker.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He was shaking the motherfucker up. He was a short little alien looking motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
He was shaking shit up though. He had big ass ears.
With that fucked up voice, sound like that boxing referee that used to be a judge.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Yeah, he sounded just like that motherfucker, man. But he had energy though. He
had a lot of energy. But he was on bullshit.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie, like, you know what I'm saying? Ross Perot was a character. I say that he was a character. Like, he was definitely a character. And we got the Reform Party, founded in 1995, founded by Ross Perot for the 1996 presidential election to promote a centrist. I gotta look that up. A centrist, moderate approach to public policy. I gotta look up. Let me look up centrist for y'all. Let me see what centrist is. I've never heard of that word centrist.
Me neither.
Centrist, having moderate political views or policies. Example, a centrist politician. Okay. Never heard of that. All right now. So let's go to the fifth one. So we got
The center,
five.
like the middle, like being in the center.
Yeah, the centrist, it seems like it takes on everybody's opinion and try to put it all in one bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like a gumbo pot. So, you know, they with the libertarians, they'll take their business affairs. With the Green Party, they'll take their nonviolence. With the Constitution, it'll take the Bill of Rights, and you know what I'm saying, and things like that. Okay, so let's go to the fifth party, the party for socialism and libertarian. I'm sorry, the party for socialism and liberation. It's called the PSL party. The PSL party founded in 2004, a revolutionary Marxist Leninist communist political party. PSL seek to reform a new socialist government. Now that's some heavy shit.
Yeah.
Now check it out. We got more parties. We got the Democrat Party, modern liberalism, centrist, and progressive. We got the Republican Party, conservation. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's in small print, y'all. It's not that it's in small print. I'm reading small print here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Republican Party, conservatism, right, libertarianism, right wing, populism, anti-drugs. Oh, we got the Libertarian Party, libertarianism, laissez faire. Got some French shit up here. Then we got the non-interventionism, anarcho-capitalism, and economic liberalism. That's the Libertarian Party. Okay, we got the Pirate Party, social libertarianism, anti-corruption, participatory democracy, copyright and patent reform, software and internet freedom. Pirate Party might be on to something. Then we got the Technocratic Party. Let me zoom in on this. The words getting smaller, guys. The words getting smaller. Okay, the Technocratic Party is technocracy. I gotta look this. I'm gonna look this up after this. I'm gonna explain y'all what technocracy is. Okay, Technocracy Party, technocracy, progressivism, non-interventionism, total separation of the church and state, science and investment.
Basically, technology.
Yeah, and death penalty for murders and rapists. That's great. Yeah, that's some technology shit though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because like technology, they want you to be unfair, so they ain't necessarily trying to get you to kill nothing.
Right.
We got the Progressive Party, progressivism, modern liberalism, science investment, free healthcare, gun regulation, drug legalization, death penalty for murderers and rapists. So the Progressive Party and the Technocratic Party, they murder or rape somebody, they want you dead.
Hell yeah.
We got the Patriot Party. Patriot Party, American nationalism, conservatism. I'm sorry, not conservative, conservationism, non-interventionism, free healthcare, border control, Anti-communism.
That's basically American or nothing.
Yeah, USA or die. Anti-communism, benefits for American brains. And then we go to the Prohibition Party, right wing, conservationism, ban guns for civilians, alcohol ban, anti-drugs, pro-death penalty.
Fuck them all the way.
Mm.
And you ain't finna take my guns away from me. I'm gonna keep on smoking my weed and I'm gonna keep on drinking my yak.
Yeah, they going crazy. Look, then they got a camel for they shit. They got a camel with 2 humps on it for they shit. All right, so, look, we got the Green Party. Green Party is green politics, guns banned for civilians, anti-sport hunt, eco-socialism, progressivism, anti-death penalty. Then we got the Social Democracy Party, social democracy, progressivism, centrism, free healthcare, science investment, less border control, gun regulation. So they gonna let another country take over this one. The social bottom line. That's the
they don't want you to have no guns either. You fucked up.
They got it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like and I actually like their logo. They got a hand with the Olympic torch. So it's pretty much telling you anybody can come here and do what the fuck they want.
Just like that Indian who killed them 3 people in that minivan, he can do whatever he wants with them $2.5 million possession. That bitch ass sack of shit.
Man, think about this. 2.5 million. Who? Let me tell you something. Them motherfuckers over there in India, all the motherfuckers in the Middle East, they run the internet number shit.
Sure do.
Mm-hmm. So how in the fuck 2.5 million Americans sign a petition for this motherfucker, and he know he did that shit on purpose. A wide turn like that, man. Sure. That motherfucking ass kick, man. That was some bullshit.
Right.
That was some straight
fucking
bullshit.
U-turn. He was in the left lane. Like, I get it. You in the left lane because you got an 18-wheeler, but you know for a fact that shit takes a certain amount of time to get your ass across that highway. And the way that his buddy's feet was kicked up like that shit ain't sit right with me.
Kobe, listen, man. Listen. No. That ain't how it went down. He was in the far right lane.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be in that far right lane in order to cut that turn because he got that trailer. But I'm saying is he should have never even made that turn.
It was an illegal turn. It was a fucking illegal turn, bro. Like, you gotta just drive. Listen, man. Listen. Every state that I done been in a whole lot of states. I done drove all around the great country of America. Every state got that little shit for polices and emergencies and shit like that.
Yeah, you can't go up into that shit. They tell you only authorized vehicles allowed.
Yeah, that shit ain't for no goddamn motherfucker trying to deliver some motherfucking diapers or no shit like that, man. Motherfucker. That ain't for no goddamn trucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's like me saying, hold on, I'm finna pull over in the middle of I-10 and it's a Louisiana trooper right there. I swear to God.
Man, let me tell you something. There is no motherfucking way he would have did that if he was hauling gasoline.
Hell no, he wouldn't.
Hell no.
He wouldn't have did that. That motherfucker seen them people coming. If you go do a turn like that, you damn near got to get that fucking fat bitch he had with him to get the fuck out and tell them people to hold up, let me make this turn, and then get the fuck on and do that. You cannot do a fucking illegal turn like that wide, knowing that you on a fucking highway and cars are driving damn near 80 to 100 miles. Ain't no telling what. That's a fucked up way to go, man. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga was drunk or something.
Yeah, the motherfucker wanted to kill a motherfucker. Listen, I personally believe these motherfuckers are coming over here, huddling up, waiting on a fucking signal.
To go crash out together, like
They
in
gonna crash
unison.
out. They gonna crash out on us. And
Yeah,
these
yeah.
motherfuckers, they give them 7 years of no taxes. As soon as they get through with the no taxes, they get that same 7 years to another motherfucker.
Yep, and the first thing they bow for that no taxes is them gas stations. So y'all better keep your head up. All they got to do is say, "Come on with it." Them niggas blow them gas stations up. This whole country fucked.
Over with. And
them gas stations ain't nothing but big neighborhood. Them gas stations ain't nothing but big neighborhood bombs.
Thank you.
That's
right.
It. America.
Nah, that man, he was past his work visa. That's the cold part. His work visa expired last year.
Damn.
Yeah,
but see, them
2024.
companies don't be knowing that. The sanitation company I was working for, I was there for 4 years, but them cat shit was expired before I even got there. The feds came and swept their ass, took damn near half of the whole company.
The Russians, like up there where you at, like all the way to Chicago, the Russians got that truck shit on lock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
and where Canada is, them Indians. That's all you see, a motherfucker with a turban.
Hey, let me tell you something. I didn't realize Canada was so, like mixed up like that, man. Canada got more foreigners than a motherfucker, man. They was shipping a lot of them. They was shipping a lot of them people to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Before the ice really hit them like that, they was sending them people to Canada and stuff. And that's the same shit they was doing in slavery. I mean, well, after slavery and even before that, motherfuckers was trying to make it to Canada. A lot of people weren't necessarily trying to just stay in America. They were trying to get out there to like Amsterdam and shit. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to get up there to Canada. And
the taxes is more expensive up there. People don't realize it's expensive to live in Canada.
That's because they got free help and all of that shit.
Yeah, they got free. They take care of you better up there.
That's why I can understand taxes being high. If I got some free help, yeah, I can understand paying higher taxes because I'm paying it through my taxes. You see what I'm saying? So I can really respect that from them like that. If
They got them gun laws though, Keys. You know what I'm saying? They strict about them guns.
And that's probably a good thing too, though. Look, how is their crime rate compared to America's?
They ain't nowhere near our. And the whole
that's
what
I'm saying this year about Canada.
So there's probably a good thing.
The mafia and them biker gangs, they took all their business up there to Canada. Most of them got out of America and they went to Canada. So it's a lot of mob shit going on in Canada.
Oh, okay.
They racist as hell up there too.
I know that part.
Yeah, they racist as hell up there. They got some hey look, they got nice cosmetic surgeries and shit like that. Like the motherfuckers do titties and facial surgeries and all that kind of shit. Like you can go up there, if you got money and shit, it might be a great place or whatever, but
Hey, did you Roni, did you ever see that iShow Speed stream where he ran across some biker gang people with the vest on and he was talking about, man, what up with it? They didn't say one word to it. They dapped up his bodyguards or whatever, and he was like, man, why they ain't talking to me?
Motherfuckers got them take his head off. They had gotten to that shootout. It was like 5 dead, 53 injured, and it was like 130 arrests or some shit that nobody tell, so everybody walked.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. It was that shit that was major news, man. Like it was
I want to know where that shit's at though. Like where I put 15,000 miles on my car this year. I ain't once been on the highway and seen a motherfucker with a Hell's Angel vest on. I swear to God.
You ain't really looking though. You know what I'm saying? Like they got you ain't looking, man. Like
they must be in California or something.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I was about to say but like Texas and California the same damn place, really. No, don't get fucked up.
They hide, man. I've been all up through Texas. I done drove to Oklahoma through Dallas. I ain't seen one of them.
Shit, down here, this is a motorcycle gang city down here, so you might see a couple of them down here. Up in Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's why they got look like the Hells Angels and shit. They like out there Indiana.
Yeah, they're one of the most known motorcycle gangs out there anyway. The Hells Angels is.
Yeah, the Hells Angels is the most notorious biker gang in biker gang history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucking and the Mongols.
Mongols, Hells Angels, like
Outlaws. You got I can't stand them some bitches. I
I
fought with
ain't
them.
never even heard of them until that they got ran off at that Sturgis event by the Hells Angels.
Yeah. Shit, I fought with them motherfuckers too. I can't stand. I tried to kill me a couple of them bitches.
You got the Hells Angels, the Pagans, the Outlaws, and the Banditos.
Right.
Yeah, them the four biggest ones.
Those are the four biggest ones. Then you got the Mongols, the Sons of Silence. You got them type of jokes, man. Like I said, man, it's thousands of biker gangs. They the ones.
Yeah. All you need is 3 or more people to really make you a biker club, but you still got to get approved by them motherfuckers.
Yeah, it says Hells Angels, the largest and most organized OMG globally, with significant criminal involvement in drugs and weapon trafficking. You got the Pagans.
Yep.
You got the Pagans primarily based in the U.S. They are known for drug distribution, violent crimes, arson, extortion, often clashing with the Hells Angels. You got the Outlaws, also known as the American Outlaw Association. This gang is dominant force in areas like Florida with the involvement in drug trafficking and other illegal activities. And you got the Banditos with a significant international presence. This club is also involved in drug production and distribution, particularly methamphetamine and marijuana. Now, we got the other notable outlaw motorcycle. We got the Mongols, a violent OMG concentrated in the Pacific and Southwest region of the U.S., known for drug trafficking and violence to protect their territory. And we got the Sons of Silence, classified by law enforcement as a major criminal threat. They are also considered among the most crime-prone clubs alongside the Big Four.
I believe that's the one they made the little TV show after. They call them the Sons of Anarchy. They talking about them, I believe.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they probably talking about them. Yeah.
That's a good ass show. Fuck with that show.
Yeah, it was good as hell.
Oh God.
That was the show where they found the damn police chief and made him suck the dude dick and recorded it or some shit.
No, I don't remember that shit going on. That's another shit.
It was one of them biker shows, man. They had got into it with the police or whatever. So they find the police chief, tie his ass up. They go to his house, tie his ass up, and make him suck the dude dick on camera. And they use that for him to release they homies that was locked up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't see that one, but yeah, that's probably it. I ain't see
all I
every
remember
episode.
on Sons of Anarchy was a gang of shootouts and motherfucking shootouts at the clubhouse and riding on the road, breaking the homies out. That's about all I remember on that shit.
Yeah, an old girl from Married with Children.
Right. You talking about Peggy or Kelly?
Not watching.
Peggy or Kelly?
Kelly. I mean Peggy. Peggy. It was Peggy, the mother.
Yeah, Peggy. Yeah. Okay.
The one who was going through the abuse, looking at.
Yeah, she looked like a goddamn biker. Looked like a biker wife. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I still can't believe that Rampage son threw his life away like that. I hear a voice. Is that the guy? What up, OG? What's up with it? Mike G.
Kickback, what it do?
What up? Kickback, peace.
Yeah, man, we got the God Keys in the building, man. We got the God Keys back in the building, Jack.
Oh, Lord, you know you're killing me. What the fuck?
Yeah, what's that?
God, yeah, the God Keys in the building preaching on them, man.
I can't stand.
You know.
Look here, bitch. Just because you got ass don't mean you got class. You either gonna be a virtuous woman or a hoe with a hustle. Can I get an amen?
I'm about to look here.
That's an amen for real right there.
Ain't it, man?
You did. That nigga be killing me.
Y'all still out here trying to save a bitch that Jesus himself couldn't save. Make it make sense. I said, make it make sense. Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen? Make sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You know.
Y'all still out here trying to save a bitch that Jesus himself couldn't save. Make it make sense. I said, make it make sense. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Check this one out.
Now somebody explain to me why I gotta be rich to fuck a broke bitch. How does that work?
How does that work?
Is that a real man?
Now that last one was AI.
Now somebody explain to me why I gotta be rich to fuck a broke bitch. How does that work?
I swear to God.
I did a little I spliced it up a little bit, but it was a real video.
Yeah, I say that one.
Oh Lord, you know you're killing me.
You know you're killing me. Yeah,
It's a real pastor standing in the pulpit using the B word.
Yep.
Wow.
See, he got a few of them damn clips like that.
You seen the newest update on TD Jakes, Roni?
No, what happened with TD Jake?
They talking about he got a settlement for $76,000 on the dude. Dude who's an attorney using some AI for the testimony or some shit for the courtroom. They caught him using some AI generated speech, made him pay $76,000. That's scamming ass pastor.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what they did. Yeah, they did that to Lil Durk had the same situation. And a lot of other people they starting to throw out certain kinds of videos as evidence because the motherfucker be having AI documented shit, and sometimes they'll lock a motherfucker up off of AI video.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they throwing away certain types of video evidence.
Shit cold.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? The game done changed for real.
You think
know
you think Dirk gonna beat that shit, or you think he gonna have to sit down?
Think who gonna beat what now?
You think Lil Durk gonna beat that shit, or he got to sit down and convert to that Muslim
Yeah, he
shit?
Yeah, I think that I think he gonna beat it, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The reason
Personally,
I think he gonna beat it
gonna lay it down. I think they're gonna.
Ain't nobody. Yeah, ain't nobody went on the stand and told on him yet. When somebody get on that stand and start talking, then I might say different. But until I see somebody actually say, you know,
they just had one of his affiliates killed the dude and dropped him off front of church. He shot him. They say he shot him like 25 times and tied him up, dropped him off front of church.
Wow.
Only the felons.
Hey, let's check out. Hey, gentlemen. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Let's check out the beautiful black woman, Danielle Carter Walters. Let's see what she had to say. One more time.
They don't just stay in Chicago. They're in Indiana. They're all in the suburbs. So yes, they definitely should be afraid.
Why in the world do civic leaders like Mayor Johnson want to advance policies like this that not only make their own city less safe, but the entire region less safe?
Because we believe that that's how they're funneling money and stealing our tax dollars. So that's why we are demanding a forensic audit on how a breakdown of how those funds were allocated, because we don't see anything of a breakdown to show how our tax dollars were spent. So yes, we believe that's how they're funneling the money. That's why we are asking for a forensic audit, and we want arrests being made.
Mr. Chairman, I think these witnesses make the case so well that it is not just the sanctuary community that is being affected by these policies that they are implementing. It's an entire region. Most of the people of Wisconsin are affected as a result of what's going on in Dane County, Wisconsin, and Chicago, Illinois. It is time for this to stop, and there needs to be consequences for what is going on with these sanctuary communities. I yield back.
Chairman's time has expired. Mr. Raskin. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Hey, I don't care what y'all saying. I think Danielle Carter about the best thing going. I think she about the best thing going. If Danielle Carter run for president, she got my vote. Now I vote for her. Immediately.
Yeah, I like her pushing on that audit too. I like that. Yeah, nigga, where our money going? We want to see. I really do like that. Nigga, let us see where and then really every damn city should jump on that with their mayor. Look, show us what the fuck going on with our money.
Absolutely. Show these goddamn receipts. Show this motherfucking receipt. Everybody getting happy when they get these little $250 stimulus after tax, all that old fuck shit, man. Show the goddamn rest of that fucking money.
Right.
Yeah. You got $250. You got some more money in that motherfucker. Everybody in the state getting $250. Who did tax? You got some more money somewhere.
Because you got billions for that, and it take a long time for some billions to run out.
Hey, when Trump and Elon went in there and did that audit, they did, man, it was motherfuckers 130 years old getting goddamn SSI and shit, man. They had motherfuckers been dead for goddamn 30 years getting SSI.
God damn.
And they can't cash the check, so somebody cashing it.
Yeah, that's what the fuck. That's why they really hate Trump, is because he telling on all them bitch motherfuckers who been fucking over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they really mad about. He's stopping the dumb shit.
And then actually Trump getting a lot of revenge on motherfuckers too, who was trying to audit him the first round. Like the bitches didn't think I was gonna be back. I'm back now and I'm finna get your ass.
Motherfucker back better than ever. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta really look at for what it is, man. And let me go to some of her videos, man. I watch her all the time. I always support her, man. She is a phenomenal presence for the people. She got some good points though. I can't lie. She got some hell of a views. Let's see what we got. This is what she went viral at right here. She went to the Chicago Republic convention. This is what blew her up. I'll never forget that. This is when I first seen her. And you know, this right here what blew her, what put her on the map. When she went up there with that dress on.
Look at that.
Man. Fuck them boys up, man. Everybody, man, look. Them motherfuckers up there dropping their goddamn cups and shit. You know what I'm saying? You look up, man. Look, it's on camera. You know, the motherfucker was up, man. I'm talking about everybody in the building staring at her, man. She shook the whole building up, man. She showed out that night, and she been on a mission ever since, man. That's why, like I said, it ain't no fluke or nothing like this. She really standing on business. She just, motherfucker can't help they finest here. Let's go with let's see. So, all right, let's go to. So we have Chicago schools praising staff for not allowing ICE to enter. Tom Homan will just wait until school is let out to get them. However, these treasonous people want to handle it. We're ready. All right, so this is basically about the illegal.
ICE to come in and get these illegals. So I'm here listening to a lady in Chicago, a principal of a school in Chicago, talking about how they didn't work with ICE and didn't allow ICE to come in and get the students, and how the teachers follow protocol, and how they are just congratulating the teachers and the staff in Chicago for not allowing ICE to come in and get these illegals. So all are going to allow some illegals, and the lady who was speaking, she was probably illegal because she sounded like she wasn't from here. You all are going to allow some illegals to come over here and bring their culture over here, come over here illegally, and then tell you what your protocol is and your rights. In Chicago, if a federal agent was coming to get your kid, your mama, your father, your brother, if a federal agent was coming in to Chicago to get your kid because your butt committed a crime,
Y'all bear with us. We got the left fucking with us right now.
What's Chicago gonna do? What they're gonna do? They're gonna allow them to come in and arrest your butt. And if you try to fight them, they're gonna lock your butt up or kill you. Not only that, they're going to get.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it right there so it can load up, right? But as y'all can see, though, like I said, man, she's standing on business with what she's saying and what she believing. I like, I know people got they stigmas and everything with this Trump shit or whatever, but at the same time, though, like I said, man, right is right. That illegal alien shit is crazy, and the fact that them many people was a lot. You right, the motherfucker like 10. What they say, 10 million people a month or some shit. Yeah, no, I'm like, what the 100,000 people a week sneaking over and all that kind of stuff like that. What kind of shit?
Right. What
That's
kind of security do you got at the damn border? First of all,
it's a lot of fucking people. That's a lot of fucking people, man. Let me tell you something. If Danielle Carter run for president, she got my vote 1,000 times. This motherfucker, goddamn, she shitting on Kamala Harris on all levels. Like, man, please, man. This ain't even a debate. Danielle Carter blow the hell out of Kamala Harris. Easy.
You for harboring and abetting and all, they're gonna find charges for you as a citizen. And you mean to tell me, you teachers and you citizens are going to allow some people to come over here and tell you how to run your city, how to run your school, and things like that? When if it was your child, it's no way that the Chicago mayor and your aldermen and these people will protect your child and not work with the federal agents to come in and get your child if your child committed a crime. But then they got you all going against a federal agent to protect somebody who came over here illegally, who broke the law to get over here. Now you couldn't even do that for your child. If your child broke the law, a federal law, and he came in your house or he went to a school or whatever he went to somewhere in Chicago, they will not be letting you know the laws and informing you on the laws and your constitutional rights and how not to work with a federal agent. They won't do none of that. What they will do is allow the federal agents to come in and get your son or your daughter or whoever it was who committed that crime, and they're going to let them come in, allow them to come in into this city and lock your butt up and get your butt up out of here. But yet they want you to bend over backwards to protect illegals who broke the law to even get in here. And you dumb Americans are allowing them to do this. It's no way. If I worked at a school and the federal agents came in, ICE came in to pick up a criminal or come in here because somebody came over here and they broke the law, because whenever you come over here illegally, you are a criminal. You broke the law. So if I was working there and ICE was coming in to get somebody who broke the law, guess what? I'm going to let them in. Guess what? I'm going to allow them to come in and do their job. Because if it was my kid, ain't nobody going to crash out for them. If it was my kid, nobody going to stop a federal agent or a federal officer from coming in and getting my black butt or my husband or kid. But y'all going to crash out for these illegals. You teachers, you staff, you members all of a school gonna crash out for illegals, and you won't even crash out for your own kid or your own family member.
I need to get her on the show. I want her and Queen Sunkiss to goddamn go at it.
That'll be a good debate.
That'll be a hell of a fine debate, right? Queen Sunkiss, I think you might be in a little trouble, Queen Sunkiss.
I ain't gonna be in no damn trouble. That is crazy to go to a school and pick up people from a school. That is traumatic for them children.
Yeah, that's a selective politic. We can't have it on the fence. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta be prosecuted. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. If you fucking up, gotta be prosecuted.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about real life. We talking about not selective politicking and prosecution. It's real
But we
life.
was just
Everybody
talking
get prosecuted.
about fucking ICE.
Coming to a school, shit ain't exempt. If you illegal, you illegal. If you fucking up this world, you was a shit stain to the community. You gotta go.
Okay, so no, you don't traumatize children because you got a fucking agenda that you want to get rid of illegals.
So okay, so if you don't traumatize children, how do you feel about Carmelo Anthony stabbing that white kid and traumatizing them kids at that track meet? Was that traumatizing?
I feel like justice will happen when he goes to trial.
Okay. I just wonder if that was traumatizing. I was just looking for a yes or no.
I have no opinion about that because that is an ongoing investigation. And when it goes to trial, the facts will come out and justice will be served.
Yeah, shit like that.
The whole thing about that Carmelo Anthony and Metcalf situation was the media hyped that up, and social media put a lot of racist stigma with that. Like Sunkiss said, it's an ongoing investigation, and so many people have said so many things about it. The boy was still able to graduate. He got bond, got a lawyer and everything like that. So I feel like it's more to the story than what was put out there. I think he was getting jumped, and I think he was in here for his life. I think he got the shanking up, stabbing up shit. Now, in a situation of anything happening, in that same situation happened in the county over with a white kid and a Mexican. So it's like, we can't be really doing no selective politics either, because that same situation went down with a white and Mexican, and motherfuckers didn't even know about it. But being that the boy,
I knew about
black,
it. Yeah, because I'm from Texas.
Yeah. I was about to say you from Texas, so yeah. But like,
it
wasn't national.
And he got off.
It wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't headline news.
Who was the offender?
The white
was
boy
a-
was
a-
the offender. And I don't even know how he was able to walk because he invited that boy to fight him, and he was the aggressor, but they let him go. Of course, I didn't watch the trial, so I don't know what happened.
Did he stay at the scene of the crime, or did he run away
It
after
was
the
at
fact and
school.
they claimed self defense?
He
It was
ran
at school.
away.
Oh, he ran away. Damn, he pulled a Carmelo Anthony.
It was at school.
Yep, it was in school, and he
Shit hit different.
dude said, "Come fight." He went into the bathroom willingly, and then the boy whooped his ass, and so he stabbed him up and said that it was self defense.
Mm.
That's premeditated.
They let his ass off though. He got away with it. So, and I really think they only let him get away with it because the boy was a Mexican. So we'll see what happened with Carmelo Anthony.
How you feel
Yeah.
about the Carmelo? How you feel about the Carmelo Anthony situation?
I don't really know the full details of the situation, but um, ain't nobody just gonna pick up no damn tent spike and stab your ass in the chest with it. Like that's crazy. Like for what? Like something was going on, and the facts of the case just need to come out. So he'll have his due process to say his story. We'll see what happens. I don't say that he innocent. I don't say that he guilty. I don't know. I want to see what happens when he go to court.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I sure want to see too.
Because like the way the media reported it, they made it sound like he came to the track meet with a damn weapon on him, and it seems like that's not the case. So I need to see what happened before I make a judgment on that particular situation.
There's plenty of people with weapons on school grounds. It's on you if you're gonna keep that composure, and if you're gonna use it, or if you're gonna keep your composure. You know, that is what it is. Like you say, he's gonna have his day in court.
Yeah, because like I said, from what I'm hearing, there's more to that story. Um, let's go to Fox News. Trump, Chicago was killing field. Chicago's killing field.
We are not thinking about Prisker or Brandon Johnson. We are not thinking about Prisker or Brandon Johnson. We just had 4 mass shootings in the span of 1 month. 14 people got shot and 4 dead. We just had senior citizens laying shot, bleeding in the streets. And let's not forget the gentleman who we saw, who was on Facebook Live, get robbed and shot while he was sitting in his car. So we don't care about anything these people are saying. Tell Brandon Johnson and Prisker, if Chicago is so safe with Brandon Johnson especially, let's leave his 150 police detail. Fire them and walk around with no police detail. And Prisker, no security. Come in my community, the south side of Chicago. Come over there and let's see you say how safe it is. You can't even sit in your car long. If you sit in your car, you know that it's a chance you're going to get carjacked, robbed, or shot. So tell him to come around in my neck of the woods and talk that.
Mm. You know, like I said, man, a lot of people just they begging for change at this point, man. They tired of seeing the same old shit year after year after year.
Yeah, they need to move. Like the south side of Chicago always been bad. Why the fuck do you live there? You want to subject the whole motherfucking city to martial law because your dumb ass don't want to move from the hood.
Yeah.
Was this the same video?
Danielle, he's trying to do the Gavin Newsom here, doing like.
All right, let's go back to Fox News. Smug government Pritzker mocks claims of crime in Chicago. With the lovely Danielle Carter. She's so lovely. Flip American Red.
Danielle, he's trying to do the Gavin Newsom here, doing like the Trump troll. We had 27 people injured over the weekend in violent events. People I talked to who've lived in Chicago for decades are afraid. They're still afraid. But we're supposed to believe it's all getting a lot better. Your reaction?
We are not thinking about Pritzker or Brandon Johnson. We just had 4 mass shootings in the span of 1 month. 14 people got shot and 4 dead. We just had senior citizens laying shot, bleeding in the streets. And let's not forget the gentleman who we saw, who was on Facebook Live, get robbed and shot while he was sitting in his car. So we don't care about anything these people are saying. Tell Brandon Johnson and Pritzker, if Chicago is so safe with Brandon Johnson especially, let's leave his 150 police detail. Fire them and walk around with no police detail. And Pritzker, no security. Come in my community, the south side of Chicago. Come over there and let's see you say how safe it is. You can't even sit in your car long. If you sit in your car, you know that it's a chance you're going to get carjacked, robbed, or shot. So tell him to come around in my neck of the woods and talk that.
Oh, she's so feisty. She's so feisty.
Wonder what neighborhood she in on the south side.
Man, I would love to know. I'm gonna send the troops together.
Most likely she's talking about Inglewood.
In Chicago?
Let's see.
Chicago got an Inglewood?
Yeah, we got an Inglewood area.
Ain't that the Hunters?
No, Inglewood, you gotta go like. No, the Hunters, that's you got Morgan Park and Roseland out there. Inglewood, that's from like I say from like 55th till about 79th.
Pulaski. Like Pulaski and all that.
No, that's further west. I'm talking about like from like 55th to probably 79th. You got I'll say go anywhere from the east side. All the way. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, to about Pulaski somewhere in there. Yeah.
When you said 50, yeah, like 50 is because I used to be on Pulaski. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
because Pulaski runs north and south. Right, runs north and south. You know what I'm saying?
But like,
so,
like 50, you got like 50th and Pulaski and all that kind of stuff. And so that's what I was saying when you said like in the 50s.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Now that's a dangerous area of the south side right there.
Major.
That motherfucker Burn Poe behind me laughing my ass off out there in Chicago. Motherfucking Dada man, Burn Poe. Motherfucking stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
my ass dying. Talking about he big meat.
Let's see. It's Danielle Carter. She's something else, I tell you.
I mean, these gorgeous black women.
That's really good.
They're screaming for me. The gorgeous black women, they're screaming for me to come to Chicago. They're screaming.
They want to have my babies.
And of course, if they had my babies, the kids would be less violent.
Hell no.
I know this because I know them very well.
Know them very well now. I'm coming to Chicago. I'm coming inside Chicago.
Put them all in private school.
And then just grab them by the
work with all the locals and all the state officials. Congressman Raja, who are you to tell us what we are going to allow in our communities, in our city? Who are you to tell us that? If you don't like the citizens of Chicago, we have spoken. If you don't like what's going on, then you can go back to your country. Like I said, you can work with all the local and all the state officials all you want to. You can't tell us that you are not going to allow Trump to come in into our communities and help us with crime. Who do you think you are? The only solutions you Democrats have is crime is down. Okay, we had 4 mass shootings. Okay, crime is down. Okay, senior citizens just got shot and bleeding in the streets. Crime is down. No solutions. But you want to tell us that you're not going to allow in our community, in our city, that you're not going to allow Trump to come in and make our communities and our streets safer. Boy, you lost your entire mind. If you think that, I don't know where you think you at, but you can go back to that country where you're from and you allow that there. But we're speaking for ourselves now. And we're saying that we want our cities and our communities safe. So if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. And also that Kwame Raoul, what you been? Oh, now you want to come out and say that you're going to sue Trump and you want to come out. We haven't seen you since you got elected. We haven't seen you. Zoe been calling on you. Chicago been calling on you. Jessica Jackson been calling on you. You've been ghosts. Nobody seen you. Nobody knew where you were. And now all of a sudden you want to reappear. No, keep that same energy. And Prisker, you and Brandon Johnson, you all have a lot of nerve to criticize President Trump. And you all have did absolutely nothing to stop the crime and the death that's happening in our communities, in our city, in our state. Absolutely nothing. No solutions. But you're running and saying that you're going to stop President Trump. So we're going to make sure that we mobilize and that we get you all out of office come election day. Because anytime you are crying, because President Trump is saying that he's going to come in and stop the killing, stop the robbery, stop the carjackings. Anytime anybody have a problem with that, I'm convinced you're Satan and you want to see us kill each other. You want to see us dead in the streets. That's it. You no longer speak for us, so you can go back to your gated communities and be non-existent like you've been. So we don't care. We don't want to hear from you. Shut up, leave us alone, and we're going to take care of you come election day. But until then, don't tell us what we need and what we want in our communities and our city. Trump, we thank you for coming in. Thank you for listening to Chicago Flips Red. Thank you for listening to the citizens. We welcome you, President Trump, to come in and to make our city and our community safe. We need you to send the FBI, the DOJ, the ATF, anybody. We need you to send all of them in. And we're demanding a forensic audit on how our tax dollars was spent. We know they stole a lot of our money, and we want an itemized breakdown of how our tax dollars are being spent since Brandon Johnson been in office and Prisker. So Tony, we're gonna throw Tony Prewinkle in there. Let's throw Kwame Raoul in there, and let's throw CTU in there, Stacey Davis Gates. Yeah, let's throw all of them up in there. We want all of those people investigated. And we're asking that President Trump, you come and get rid of these voting machines, because we know that they are cheating with these machines. So we're making sure, and if so, we're gonna make it too big to rig. President Trump, thank you for hearing us. Thank you for being concerned about us. And yes, we welcome the National Guards. We welcome the military. We welcome you to Chicago. And thank you for making Chicago safe again. And thank you for making America safe again and great again. Thank you so much.
Queen Sunkiss, you ain't respecting that?
No, not at all. You have stupid as hell. How you sit up here and say crime is down, but they don't have no solution? You sound dumb as hell. What are you talking about? If crime is going down, that means that they're doing something to help crime go down. So how do you sit there and fix your mouth and say there's no solutions because you seen 2 incidents that you didn't like? That's some dumb ass shit. Like I said, the south side of Chicago is the fucking hood. And if her hood ass wanna stay in the hood, then that's what happens when you in the hood. Why you want to subject the whole city to fucking military running
For
around?
me, every time I go to Chicago, I walk around the city and I don't never have no problem.
Right. This shit is stupid. Like, no, I don't respect that shit coming out her mouth. President Trump, you just sitting up here glazing this motherfucker. No, I don't respect that.
That's why I say now certain isolated areas in Chicago is super dangerous and all of that. But it ain't the whole city.
You want to bring the whole National Guard, the military. You want to put the military on citizens because you choose to live in the fucking hood. Bitch, move out the hood.
Queen Sunkiss, please listen to me. Listen to me. You're out of line. You're out of line.
Oh shit.
That's crazy as hell. You want to stay over there with the vagabonds and the hood rats and then want to induce the military on everybody else. Bitch, a simple solution is for your dumb ass to move out the hood if you don't like what's going on. Why do you still live on the south side?
Let's go to TikTok. Let's go watch Danielle and her speech at Brandon Johnson. Pay attention, listen, guys.
Y'all talking about crashing out for these illegals, right? You all stood up there and said you would not allow Trump to come in here and get these illegals. Yeah, you can smell. We're in $1 billion deficit, and you spent half of our money, half of that on illegals. You campaign.
Do you agree with that, Queen Sunkiss?
I didn't hear what she said.
I'll rewind it. No problem. I'll rewind it.
Okay.
She said they're in a $1 billion deficit, she said. $1 billion. Listen, I gotta it's telling me to okay, let's see if this works.
All these Democratic mayors out here and governors, y'all talking about crashing out for these illegals.
Oh shit, what happened to Senda? Uh-oh. That's my problem with Mac. MAGA don't think.
We had technical difficulties. We had some technical difficulties. I'm back now. We had technical difficulties.
You went to go grab that MAGA hat.
Please bear with us. Please bear with us. We had technical difficulties. What we're gonna do is we're gonna end the show right now.
and we will resume play tomorrow. I appreciate everyone coming on. Queen Sunkiss, it's always beautiful and glorious times to see you. God Keys, thank you, brother. Salute God. Kobe Finn, we have great content. I appreciate you being civil tonight and keeping the volume of language down to a minimum. Everybody in the chat, salute. Mike G, definitely big salute to the Kickback. Go subscribe to the Kickback. Dirty Dude, and my man, Brooklyn Crook, man, salute, brother. Always a pleasure. And to those who couldn't come on, my channel is too big for your brain. Sorry you couldn't make it. Salute.